9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chasen, you're muted.
Oh, what a fucking bummer. I said, what's up, dude? How you doing? I forgot because I told you, because I got up to go do something, and while I did that, I muted it, and I forgot I did that. But what's up,
Starting
man?
off rough, dude. Just like going to Mordor it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy.
You know, I realized, like, whatever we're doing here today, like, whatever we talk here, we probably could have just, like, done over the phone.
No, that's fine, but no.
Like,
This is way better for me.
oh, yeah? Way better?
Yeah. No.
Because you get
Oh,
to
dude,
dress
I get
up
off of
and...
daddy daycare duty for an hour or two. No, this is awesome. When I'm on the phone, I still got to carry my son around and play with him and change his diapers and shit. No, this is awesome.
There you go. Changes, diaper changing. That's grown man shit, dude. It's grown man shit.
I don't know when you reach the point where you actually feel like a man. I don't know if you have to take somebody's life or what, but I wake up every day and I feel like I'm a kid still. It's wild.
Yeah, I don't know if I wake up and feel like a kid, but I ain't living in the real world. That's for damn sure.
No, no,
Like the
no.
adult real world. That's for damn sure. I'm not in that fucking world, man.
Mm,
Should be. Definitely should be. You know.
true, but
But
no.
nah, that's not fun, dude. That's not fun at all.
No. Real world sucks. That's why we all need the escape from reality,
Bro.
like in statues.
Yeah, statues is an escape. That's one way to put them. But like, I guess since you're real world, you know, do you use your basement like when, I guess, how do I put this? Like when you're like depressed or whatever? Like you're like, I'm gonna go fucking my hobbit roll and disappear for a couple hours.
I don't really stop for a couple hours. It's literally every day I'll go down there and just do a quick walkthrough and focus in on a couple different areas, because all this is nostalgic to me and brings you to that happy place. You know what I mean? Back when you had less responsibilities and like experiencing certain things for the first time. You know what I mean? Certain films, like you'll never forget that moment. So, no, I don't usually come down here for hours, but just for a little bit every day.
Bro, that's actually always how I was too when I had all my Star Wars shit. Like I hear people be like, "Oh, I can just sit in my collection area room or whatever it is for hours," and I'm like, "That's fucking cool." I'm like, I had my whole setup, and I'm like you, like I just 30 minutes, if
Yeah.
that, and then all right,
If
cool.
that, mine's like
Yeah,
10, 15
as I say, it's like if that, dude, if that, like
The
all right,
problem
cool.
is if you're down there too much, it loses its appeal to me. You know what I mean?
agree, dude. I agree.
So no,
agree.
and then like I don't know. The most fun with the collectibles is again getting new ones and finding places for it, and then seeing how your collection evolves. That's fun too. But no, I'm only down there for about 15 minutes a day, probably.
Getting new ones, I think, like you said, is probably the most, like, for me as well. Getting like that's always like the most fun part when it first comes in, right? Because it's like,
Yep.
yay, it's fucking here. Or placing the order, right?
Yes.
Like you don't even own it yet, like in possession rather. You bought it, but you don't have it. But you're like, fuck yeah.
I like planning it to see. It's like when I get a new statue, I rearrange a shitload of stuff to make sure it's got like feng shui or whatever Adam would call it while he's in Japan. But
Konnichiwa.
yeah, konnichiwa, bitches. But just to make sure it's the best. But the problem is when you order too much, then it goes from fun to anxiety trying to figure out where to put all this stuff and whether or not you have enough room or you screwed up bad. So then it gets to be a problem.
I get, yeah.
A
Feng shui,
plus
dude.
just said,
Feng shui.
why can't we hear anything?
He's the only one that said that, so I'm thinking that's a you problem, Aiden. I'm thinking that's a you problem. Unless we've been talking for a whole 5 minutes and no one hears shit. Because that would be fucking great. That would be great. Great. Jesus Christ. He said it. Okay, I can hear you. Yeah, see? Yeah, Aiden,
Thanks,
that's a you
Mitchell.
problem, brother. There you go. He figured it out. He's a grown man. He doesn't need help. Link. Wow, that's a name. Lane Kramer. Haven't seen that name in months. What is up, Lane? Money wasted, my dude. Hope you're feeling better. If you
Yeah,
are and you
dude.
want to join, just send me a message. I will give you the link, but I wasn't gonna bother you because I know on Friday you were sick. I didn't bother Adam either because I know he just got back from Japan yesterday. I'm like, that
Dude.
dude's probably on fucking jet lag.
No, the best thing is he's gonna come back like trying to get adjusted to the time zone, and then tomorrow it's gonna fuck with him even more with the eclipse. It's gonna be bedtime for him at like 3 in the afternoon.
Jesus. Oh man. What's going on? He said, let's go Iowa. What is oh yeah. Women's basketball. I can't get into it, bro, but respect.
Dude,
I'll be watching the men's game. UConn versus who'd they fucking get matched up? Who's the team? God damn it. UConn versus I already forgot, man. Holy shit. Oh, Iowa. No, fucking Purdue. It's Purdue. Jesus Christ.
The women this year, though, dude, they've been looking amazing. Usually, women's college.
I can't get into women's sports. Like that's just a me problem, right?
I don't know, dude.
He's sexist. Yeah, whatever.
No, you're not sexist. It's just what you grew. You grew up with men's basketball and all that. You know what I mean? So that's what you're accustomed to. It is what it is.
Lawrence,
I'm just glad they have women's sports.
Haven't seen you in a minute either, dude. White, what is good? Yo, Grifter, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Grifter, man, I haven't seen you in a minute either. What's up, man? Ledge.
Grifter's a badass name.
Grifter is a badass name. I'll be Drifter. Mutant Corpse, what is up, dude? What is up, Indra from Singapore? Jodo Valdez, my dude. I love Jojo. What's up? What is good? Dustin Lackey, my man. Have you seen pictures of his Lord of the Rings little setup? Well, little's not the right word, but his setup.
I probably have. So I need to start saving on my computer all the Lord of the Rings collector setups because a lot of people do that because there's so many that get posted all the time, and I love them all. But I get lost with all the names because there's so many. It's like Star Wars, you know what I mean? There's so many of them. Yeah. But I'm sure I've seen it. I'm sure.
So like his isn't gonna like overflow you with like the quantity, but it's the fucking display, dude.
But that's the most important thing.
It's fucking absolutely beautiful. I mean, he's got a lot. Don't. I'm not saying he only has like 3 pieces and he displays them. He still has a lot. It's just there's no clutter. The lighting is phenomenal. It's all his little collection corners are fucking displayed beautifully.
That's where it's at, though.
Yeah.
Again,
beautifully.
Yeah.
Figure Kong, what is up, dude?
Which that's probably going to be the path you go down for Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? What? Not a shit ton.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like at this point, man.
But again, like you just said, that can be the best for sure.
Oh, it could. Dinesh, what's up, man? Happy to see you, bro. Welcome. Yeah, what's up, J-Rup doing his impersonation of Gandalf.
This ain't no impersonation. That J.R.R. Tolkien based it off me, dude. It's down.
Oh, he based it off you? He based it off you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I am literally a Meyer, and I've lived thousands of lives.
If it wasn't for Clark, I wouldn't be watching. Yeah. Mud wrestling all day. Wow. Basketball is just soft to be into. I agree, JoJo. I definitely agree. Yo, what is up? Your mom. Wow, awesome. That's a cool looking avatar. What does it say? Your mom is a nice lay. Nice. Thanks, dude. It's fucking dope. What's up, motherfuckers? How you doing, Melvin? Oh, right on. Appreciate it. But so yeah, what's up with the get up, bro? What's up with the get up? Just
Well,
Sunday, you're like, no one's gonna see me in public wearing this?
Dude, no. I wore this shit along with my Lord of the Rings cloak to picture day, and on my school website, it's me as Gandalf with a pipe. That's my
No fucking
school
way,
picture.
dude.
Yeah, in the directory, it's dope, dude.
Dope is a different word I'd use to describe it.
Oh, it's sick, dude. Everybody at my school is used to it because, like, in October during spooky season, I dress up in a different costume every single day of school.
P-Rock, my dude.
So
he said, if you really are Gandalf, what kind of weed is in the pipe?
Old Toby, dude, finest weed in the Shire.
Oh my god. I'm looking to Gandalf the drunk. Yeah, there you go. Gandalf
True.
the drunk.
Gandalf the drunk.
Yeah. He said, J-Rob on the toilet. This shit will pass today.
Yes. No, yeah. This shit will pass.
Bro, I can imagine you doing that too. And then your wife walks in and is like, I don't want to know.
Oh, dude, I'm not gonna get into shit stories today. I got too many nightmare ones to tell. Money!
What up, dudes?
Dude, you sound pretty good right now.
Yeah, dude. The sore throat's all the way gone now. So just a couple days and I was back to normal, dude.
Right on. That's good, bro. That's good.
Was it just a stomach or fever or what you have?
I don't know, bro. It's my had sore throat from hell, dude, and just like felt sick with that fever. And I was like, I swear to God, if I got COVID again, dude, but I'm better now. So we're good.
You said you had COVID and influenza at the same time?
Bro, I was in the ER for that one. I almost died on that shit too.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro. At like the peak of COVID, I got that with influenza A, had like a 104 fever. I was like, bro, I'm fucking dying, dude.
That's terrible.
Right.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're good now, though.
That's good, man. I'm happy to hear
Yeah,
that.
appreciate it.
So Melvin said, "Where's the sword, though? Like,
It's on my wall.
It's on. Of course,
I don't like touching them because I cover them all in museum wax, and I'm a nerd, and I don't want to get my fingerprints on them. I should grab it though. I mean, I am missing that, or at least one of his staffs, I guess.
Do you have a full like fucking outfit too?
No, I don't.
No.
I only have the cloak. Like, they haven't made like an accurate outfit yet. If they do, I'll fucking buy it. Or if Queen Studios or Infinity ever makes a life-size one, I'll just take Gandalf's clothes off and it's a win-win. I get to be Gandalf, and I get to see Ian McKellen naked in all his glory.
All his glory.
Oh, Mitchell said Ian McKellen's pub in London. Badass. I forget if he has the sword or staff in there. And I'm pretty sure he has the sideshow bronze statue of Gandalf in there too, which is like a $15,000 statue. But no, that's on my bucket list for sure.
You're getting old, bro. You better hurry up.
The problem is I got to work in the summertime to make that painting money, so I can't go on vacations ever.
For the collecting money. Yeah.
No, it's true. It's true.
I know. You should have Balrog behind you.
I know. I got to get that egress window still.
You got a lot of work to do, man.
I know it sucks. Money, you pick up anything this week?
Well, the Batman Death Metal shipped and the Batsuit Joker shipped, and supposedly Darkseid Catwoman my 1/3 shipped. But
nice. Dude, that one's gonna be dope.
Well, I'm excited because who was it? Chris from BSC said he's getting that one too. So he'll have a video showing Blitzway and that one side by side. So
cool.
And then this week we're gonna see J&D to top it all off.
Yeah. That little
I mean-
video they did looked pretty good for what it was of the J&D Catwoman.
Look promising, no doubt. No doubt
Yeah.
there, man. No doubt.
How much was the Dark Side one?
I paid like $13.45
Yeah,
or
13
something like
sounds
that.
right. Yeah.
And then
Dude,
shipping from Greece was only $187
dude, for that price, I mean,
for a 1/3. And I know a lot of people said
Yeah.
the hair looks kind of blobby, but I don't know. We'll see when it's in. You could just really never tell until you get it in person. That's my wishful thinking though, because I bought it. So
I mean,
no, it's gonna be a good one.
yeah.
that's
Sure.
the one. That's the one I picked when I had it on order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only got rid of it, one, because I just sold everything, and two, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna stay away from the Burton verse.
Right.
Like, she is my Catwoman. I don't,
Yeah.
even though like Nolan trilogy is like the Batman I like the most, without
Yeah.
a doubt, man. Michelle, I wish she was the Catwoman in those movies.
Right, dude? And I'm a hardcore Burton nerd, bro. So, I mean, anything. Can I get a 1/3 Edward Scissorhands already, dude? Like, and Winona dancing. Dude, come on.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you
my
can.
nerdy
That's dope.
want.
Now, isn't Keaton doing more Batman movies now? Didn't he say that, or aren't they doing that, or not?
I have no fuck. I don't think so, dude. He was in the
Oh,
Flash
man.
movie, and I think that was about it.
He made some weird comment that, like, he's not closed off to it necessarily, but, like, he would essentially have to approve the script or whatever, which makes sense because he doesn't want to be in
Now-
another, like, dog shit.
Now, what if they made one and then Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer, was in that one too? I don't know if she'd still look that sexy in that, but maybe she is. I don't know. But beggars can't be choosers, that's for sure.
So wait, do you want to get a Batman to go with her too, or no? You just wanted her, or do you
I
want
think-
a Keaton?
I think it would be cool to get that Keaton Batman that they did. It's just I have so many other things I want first. Like, maybe eventually I would get it, but
Okay, because I know for a fact the Dark Side Keaton is fully painted, like it's ready to go.
oh
And they're just-
really?
they're just sitting on it. Yeah.
Oh,
they've,
wow.
they've even teased like side profile of the Unmasked. Looks hella good.
Oh
but
shit.
I was talking to someone that like worked for him, and he's like, "Yeah, the statue's completely ready, and we're just sitting on it." I was like, "No fucking way, dude!
Weird.
It's got to be some licensing shit at this point, because
Yeah.
that was
So why
that was-
else would you-
that was months ago.
Is it 1/3 too?
It is, well, both 1/3, just like Catwoman. You could pick what you want.
Wow, dude. Yeah, I guess I'd be kind of like silly not to get it then.
That's the one I was gonna get.
Yeah. But then it's like I'm going to Siesta Key next month and then planning a
Mhm.
Tulum trip to Mexico. And then I want to go to Bali to start my back piece. So I'm trying to like reallocate assets right now.
It's Dark Side. They could wait till the end of the year. So
Right,
you
dude,
might
yeah.
don't even worry about it.
Right? Yeah, yeah. And that Gozer from PCS. So we'll see.
Yeah. Who knows? Other priorities, like you said, though. Other priorities.
Yeah, I've been playing a mental game with myself lately about like if the mortgage rates drop by the end of the year because it's election year, maybe it's time to get a new house. So I'm kind of like, what do I do financially right now? But we'll see. Because Adam like sparked my interest in looking at homes because he got that new one and that's awesome. So I'm like, damn, dude, like maybe I want to do something like that now instead of buying like 30K more of statues to just sit here and stare at. But we'll see.
Bro, the way you just said that sounds fucking terrible.
Right, dude?
To just sit here and stare at.
Trolling a little bit, but realistically, that's what we do, bro. To feel
That's
better,
exactly
we
what
stare at it.
Fucking is, man. Holy shit.
That's why I cleared those spaces over there for those two statues coming in. So I changed it again. But we'll see.
Jake,
Messing with some new lights.
What you have in your collection, you could have been to Hobbiton like 20 times over by now.
I know this, but 2 reasons why not.
You'll
3
never come
reasons.
home.
What? That's the main reason. I will never want to fucking come home ever. I will just want to stay there. Another one, again, I work in the summertime and I need at least 2 or 3 weeks there. I'd
Mhm.
be missing out on a ton of money. And the last one, I hate flying. Like I'm gonna have to get more blitz than that one night when I came on late to get on that fucking plane for that long. So
Middle Earth fan. South farting. Oh,
Did this with
farting.
me and
Holy
Chase.
shit! I read that completely wrong.
South
oh
Park.
dude,
I was
Middle
like, South
Earth fan,
farting. What the hell is South
Middle
farting?
Earth fan, he is a sick collection, dude. Sick. And he makes custom props that are like the best stuff out there. It's awesome.
Damn.
Yeah. He made that one
Wow.
Boromir dagger I have.
What is up, Gamoya? I haven't seen you in a minute. I was actually thinking of it the other day. I'm like, I wonder if Gamoya's doing all right. I haven't heard from him on Facebook or seen him anywhere. I'm glad to see you're all right, dude. Oh man. So Jake, I did want to ask you though.
Yeah.
Because I drug your ass in here today. Right?
Yeah.
With all the Lord of the Rings shit out right now, between all the companies, man. Like, who in your opinion is doing Lord of the Rings the best, giving them justice for what you would want, not just for you. Well,
I mean, they're all.
I mean, I know you
all
buy
the,
everything, so that
No,
doesn't
yeah.
make for me.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, to me, they're all doing them justice. You know what I mean? They're all doing them justice. But the main question, if anybody's thinking about going down the Lord of the Rings, we'll say hobbit hole instead of rabbit hole, if you're going to go down the Lord of the Rings hobbit hole, you need to ask yourself, is it your favorite IP ever? And are you going to mainly focus on that? Like, is that going to be your one and only focus? Or are you just going to cherry pick some of the best things and just maybe get a handful of them, like maybe 5 to 8 statues or whatever have you? Because if you're like a diehard fan and that's like your favorite IP ever, and that's what you're mainly going to focus on, I would say Weta Workshop is definitely your go-to because they do a lot of pieces nobody else would ever freaking touch, because like anybody that's just going to make a few pieces, by few I mean 10 to 15 in the line, they're going to focus just on the main characters as standalone pieces, or not too.
Did he freeze?
He's got that cricket internet service, bro.
Damn. So what was he saying? I'll finish it for him.
He was saying like pretty much if you're gonna go down the hobbit hole of Lord of the Rings pieces, Weta is probably your best option because they make pieces no one else makes. Like they just did that Fountain Guardian. I thought that looked pretty sick for what it was.
It is. Like if you want the diverse, like if you wanted like to go deep into Lord of the Rings, I would agree with them that Weta, because you're gonna get everything eventually.
Everything, yep.
So it does depend what you want.
Yeah.
Glitch in the Matrix. This motherfucker, bro. Look at him.
Bro, such a good pause.
I have
Looks
a dirty
like he's doing
mind,
the
and
meme.
his picture looks like he's doing something else. So
Yep.
just leave it at that. Sexy Lamb says Infinity. I would agree in terms of like quality and likeness. I would agree Sexy Lamb Infinity would be the one. Weta in Prime 1 says Mitchell Lawrence. Weta, yeah, like you said, Jake just mentioned. Prime 1, like I get it, but me personally, I am not a fan of that line by Prime 1, unfortunately. I think the likeness on some of the humans are kind of sad for what they should be, and then I think there's a lot of scaling issues. Witch King, have you seen? He looks tiny as shit, dude.
Yeah, he looks like way smaller.
Like Lurtz. He looked like Lurtz is small too. Like I'm like, what is
Yeah.
going on here?
Todd's selling that for super cheap right now in Spec
Oh, I
Fiction,
saw
that
the
Lurtz
Lurtz.
statue,
Yeah,
bro.
I saw that.
Dude, his sales are crazy right now.
But I understand the Prime 1 because it's quarter scale. It's a lot of people's third and quarter are the two main scales in the hobby. So I get it. And they're making a good variety of characters. They're not gonna make everyone like Weta, but you're gonna get a decent amount for sure.
Right.
Like, because they'll, they did Boromir. They're probably gonna eventually do Hobbits. Infinity for half scale. They might not touch characters that aren't, that big.
Yeah.
What's up, Glitchy?
Dude, internet.
I know.
Middle Earth is we're losing magic here. Is we just don't get the Wi-Fi we used to have.
So yeah, money was filling me in on what you were saying, man.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about Weta's quality, but supposedly people say it's really good quality. So
quality.
Yeah.
The
Again,
likeness is the only issue.
Take it with a grain of salt, because some people are Weta diehard fanboys,
right?
And they will back them no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They will back them no matter what. Like Chazen was saying, their likenesses, dude, they're a hit or a miss. Some of them are like 100% spot on. Like some of the most recent ones, like Elendil, Isildur, some of the Masters ones, really, really great. But then some of them are just like, ugh, like they're Frodo on cart. But again, it's 1/6 scale, but their paint job is usually really, really good. Like when you go through all the details, like all their rocks, all the scenery, no other company is painting them that well. Like when you look at the bases for Prime 1, like they skimp on that. Weta does not do that. Everything is painted amazing. But again, I would only go down the Weta line if you're a diehard and want some of those rarer scenes. You know what I mean? Like again, that Tree of Gondor with the guard, nobody else is going to make that. Or like Sam and Frodo in the Dead Marshes, nobody else is going to make that. Even some other pieces like
I was
Mouth
just telling
Sauron.
Chasen, did you see Cyber Hobbit's new Fountain Guardian video?
Dude, how good are his videos?
Dude, the quality is insane, bro. And the voiceover, like, they're so good, bro.
No, his voice and everything he says, he like literally must write a script because it's perfect. And no, he gave that Fountain Guard a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I want to buy stuff every time he does a review of it. And I'm not even like a huge fan. But when Chasen was talking about watching all the extended Lord of the Rings, then I went and did it too. Because I was like, oh, damn, I kind of want to do that now too.
Yep. And
especially
again,
Two Towers.
His Salvation of Mountain Doom beforehand, I'm like, this Master Collect is just gonna be okay. When I saw his review, I'm like, dude, this might be one of my best ones. Like it's wild. But again, if you're going down the Weta track and you're not a diehard fan, I would just stick to the Master Collections. But if you're a diehard and want all these rare scenes, and the nice thing about the 1/6 is you can set up scenes from the movie with them too, which is kind of neat. Or themes, like I can have all my Rohirrim here, I can have the elves here. But if you're not like that, man, the other lines you got, Prime 1, Dark Side if they ever make their stuff, and Infinity pretty much. And you got Iron Studios. I mean, if you don't have a big budget, I mean, Iron Studios isn't bad.
The 110s?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. And you even got some of the figures too from Asmus and some other stuff. I'm not into figures, so that's not my cup of tea.
So,
but I mean,
Jake, before you glitched out and I like turned off my camera, I went to do something. But you said Weta for you, like if you were that you think they're doing it the best, or what was the reason you said Weta? Just because if you wanted a bunch of shit to cover a lot, you choose Weta, or you go on quality Weta? What was the reason? I was gone. I didn't hear. Oh, did he freeze again?
Bro, he did freeze.
This motherfucker.
Dude.
Oh yeah, he's not even welcome anymore, man. Fuck
right?
This dude.
I'd say he's spot on with creating scenes, though. My X-Men Dio is growing. It's not the perfect placement, but we'll
that goddamn wizard hat. He needs to take that shit off. Jesus Christ.
That pose is more appropriate, though. It froze on this time.
Yeah, it's not as, looking ready to receive a load of something. But
Ugh.
oh my god, it's all right. It's a nice little screen pic. This should be his new fucking Facebook picture, man.
I know.
Fucking save that now. But man, I wanted to tell him shit because he loves Lord of the Rings and shit. But like, I think, bro, I'm gonna be waiting for the J&D shit myself because I told like Lord of the Rings is gonna have it's he's back again. Lord of the Rings is gonna have its spot, you know, for me in my collection. No matter as long as I'm collecting, Lord of the Rings is that's like a top 3 thing for me, right? It's gonna have its thing, its area.
Yep.
And before I quit, I was all in on the half scale line from Infinity. And there's a good chance I go back to that for sure. But I decided I was going to give the whole year for all these companies to keep putting out or, you know, putting out their pre-orders that they want to like show. And maybe I could be swaying to another.
Right. I
like the Infinity stuff. I love half
Right.
scale. I'm just one of the reasons I sold everything is I was tired of all the fucking boxes, dude. And half scale boxes from Infinity, those are 2 big boxes, man, for each one. It's like fuck. So J&D, you know, and they're simple, you know, 3 foot long box, you know, 2 feet, like they're decent size, but they're not unmanageable, you know. They're nice compact boxes to a degree for a 3rd scale statue. Like that's the smallest boxes you're gonna get for a 3rd scale. Yeah. And you know, J&D for me, they're one of my top 3 companies. I love most of the shit they do.
I don't get why they get so much hate.
It's people don't like prices, dude. I can tell you that right now.
I was like, their pieces are great. I don't know what the complaints are.
It's pricing.
I was like, you're never gonna get 100% likeness. It's just like impossible. Like you gotta have a little, you know, be a little realistic about buying figures over. It's not like a human carbon copy.
The other thing is like me, man. Like everyone know if you watch my streams, you know I despise Sideshow, and I will take the opportunity to shit on Sideshow whenever I can, like 100%. And then there's YouTubers, you know, that'll just do that with J&D. It's like I get it. Like there's reasons you don't like someone, you're gonna say why, and I let people know why I don't like Sideshow, and they're gonna say why they don't like J&D, and then you know shit just spreads around. But the thing with J&D for me is a lot of the people, because if you've been collecting, in this hobby, you've probably had a Sideshow statue. You've probably experienced a Sideshow statue.
I've got a ton.
Half the people, more than
that's like the one taking your virginity in statues.
More than half the people that want to talk on J&D have never even seen one in person.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
people just kind of dogpile because it's just something the bandwagon hate, and it's like, and I get if you don't like it or the prices, but like. You can't really deny the quality. Like,
that's the next thing I was gonna say. Because no matter what you think of the price, no matter what you think of the likeness, if you saw the piece in person, likeness aside, you can think whatever you want. I don't care.
Right.
But if just the quality from the neck down, it is unmatched and undisputed. It's ridiculous.
Like when Freddie did that live unboxing of the Wonder Woman. I hate Wonder Woman. Like, I don't like that IP at all. But I'm like, that is the best fucking statue I've ever seen. Like,
yeah, I love Freddy's unboxings.
When I got mine in, I was I was like, this is the most realistic piece I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah. And then 2 hours later, I found out I had a break, and I was like, oh.
Dude, that statue. I'm like, now if they did that with Lord of the Rings, that shit would be wild, dude.
Yeah,
wild.
And that's where I was getting next. So I am going. I've heard some positive things, and I told you, Jake. Like I am strongly hoping J&D is the one to like steal my heart for Lord of the Rings. If they cover who I think they will, based on some shit I've heard, a lot of the human characters that I would want would be done by them, and then all I would need is for Darkseid to just do the fucking Sauron in 3rd, and I'd be set because they've already done Witch King. You know, I'd just go back and buy the Witch King in 3rd scale. And if they just gave me that Sauron, bro, I'd wash my hands, walk away from Lord of the Rings, and fucking have my collection set.
So you wouldn't want to accompany those 1/3 with the life size because that would look badass, dude.
Bro, I don't see when people do the bust in like the 3rd or quarter scale to like pair it together. Like that's cool if that's what you want. But me, man, I just want one. Like I don't want a Wonder Woman 1/3 and then a Wonder Woman bust. It's one or the other.
Dude, I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. Like when I've
does.
seen
No, it
like
looks cool. But
Alan do that kind of stuff.
I
and
just like
Flagster. I
a
think it looks
straight
sick.
line. I like a straight line of the same shit, either all bust or like all 1/3.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason like I consider bust at time is because I'll have like a 1/3, a 1/3, and a 1/3, and then they don't make this other character I want in a 1/3, but there's a bust of that character. So then it's like, you know what? We'll get the bust just to go with the rest of the line.
Now, here's my question too. When you buy a house someday, are you going to have a theater room?
No, fuck no.
I was going to say, if you're having a theater room, that with life-size bust would look awesome, and then your statues of
Staggered on the
scale,
wall.
somebody else.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I don't. I mean, that's cool, a theater room, but I don't really want to dedicate a room to a theater room. That's my thing. Like, because I question how much I would use it. You know what I mean? That's an
Yeah.
investment, and I do question how much I would use a theater room. I do.
Man, it would be hard for me if J&D actually did those, not to get those, but at the same time, Infinity's bust, because oh man, that Saruman they teased, that life-size Witch King
Oh,
bust.
the Saruman is ridiculous.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
But then the other thing you got to remember is like the quarter scales, there's a lot of companies doing those. So you might get a lot of the characters you want in quarter scale if all those third scales don't come out. Like if Darkseid actually did it, they could pair with Prime 1. And the Prime 1 ones.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. They could easily pair for sure. And while you were frozen, I was saying, like, I get why people like the Prime 1. I completely understand. They're good statues. The qualities, for the most part, like you said, other than the bases, the quality's good. The likeness on Aragorn and Legolas, I'm not the biggest fan of personally.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a wide range of characters, not to the extent of Weta, but you're gonna get a solid offering,
which is good.
For me, man, the reason why I want to avoid Prime 1 for the Lord of the Rings line is a few reasons. One, I hate quarter scale. It's too fucking small for me. It really is. I don't like it. One of the reasons I sold all the Star Wars shit. 2, the likeness, and then 3, the scaling. I think the scaling fucks that line up.
Yeah.
Have you got your Witch King?
Oh, because their scaling's all weird for some of them. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I'm not gonna have fucking, Legolas over here the same height as Witch King.
Yeah. No, I get
like that doesn't add up.
True.
Yeah, that's just how I look at it.
The plus, though, is that Prime 1 said they're going to continue with that line.
Exactly. That's a good plus. They're affordable.
And the cost,
they're affordable. They're affordable.
Yeah. And if you don't get the third scale Sauron, I'm telling you, their quarter scale Sauron is like one of the best pieces I have for the price, dude. I mean,
for sure.
Freaking amazing.
No, I think that's one of the best quarter scale statues made.
Yeah.
No,
it is.
For real.
Hey, I was thinking about this. Remember Friday when you said that Queen Studios, somebody posted that theirs is going to be a quarter scale Azog. I'm like, that's dumb.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I'm like, that is dumb, but what if they did a quarter scale Azog when he's on his white ward?
Yeah,
that would be badass.
That would be cool.
Because I'm like,
me and Sexy Lamb were actually talking about that.
Were you?
Yeah, like in private chat, like one on one. I forgot how the topic we were talking about. He told me, he messaged me, man, I'm gonna do Lord of the Rings the same way you are. I'm gonna fucking wait. I was like, yeah, man, that's smart because right now all the companies either scaling's off, Infinity too, man. Like what they're doing, it's great, it's cool, but like, so you're telling me I get all the good guys in half scale and then all the bad guys in bust? Like it's kind of like, what is going on here?
True. But the nice thing is with the market, you'll be able to get all these pieces years later. Like, doesn't matter.
Oh, I agree. For sure.
Yeah. So I definitely wait. But I just keep buying them because that's my IP and I'm going to get them someday anyway. So I don't care.
So Michael says, likeness on all J&Ds are spot on. Personally, not. I mean, for some people, they agree with you, Michael. They're like, yeah, all of them are fantastic. I think they've only had a couple misses, but I can see why. There's certain people that think all of them are spot on for sure.
I mean, they're definitely so close.
They're the realest you're gonna get, bro. The skin texture on a J&D statue is absolutely insane. Like Payne did me a favor. He got in his Catwoman on bike from what's it called, from Queen, and he also has the J&D Catwoman, right? He was sending me pictures and videos and telling me the differences, right? He's like, the Queen one's great, is great, but when you put it next to the J&D, it's just not there quality wise, and I could see it. It's not. You could tell the Queen, as real as it looks, is a statue. You know, like it's not real. But when you see the pictures of the J&D one, it's like, that woman looks fucking real.
True. And then people that just collect J&D, like, that's all you need to collect too. I mean, you won't need anything else.
That's a whole thing now too, man. There's certain collectors that only do that now. Like, I've seen that trend. They've sold their collection and only do J&D. It's crazy. The like the 6 scale figure people, a lot of them have entered, you know, the statue world just for J&D.
Yep.
Because they go for likeness. That's their thing, which I get. You know, 6 scale figures. There's a lot of figures that have phenomenal fucking likeness, man. Phenomenal.
Remember how J&D is the only company where you could take the most random ass IPs and put every single one of those together and it would look good?
Because they're all in unison. They're all in unison.
There's no other. It's wild.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of their work. Like I said, there's only been a couple I think have looked lacking, but one of them was RON, and I've been told she looks nothing like the prototype now. That's what I've been told.
But I want to see that shit.
I do too. I do too, because I wasn't a fan of that prototype. I wasn't.
No. I mean, I was so, like, I won a J&D piece, and I was so excited for that. When I saw that, I'm like, who the hell is this bitch? Like, this doesn't look like Arwen at all. So, Jason, here's another question. You don't like artwork behind your statues. What if you did 3rd scale Lord of the Rings? Would swords or their weapons behind them be too much for you too?
I'm cool. No, thank you. Nah, dude. You know what I have contemplated in the past though? You know how, like, when you go to a museum and there's something on display, and more often than not, there's a description, like a legit paragraph or two. I have highly considered that.
That'd be dope.
No, there's, again, Lord of the Rings collectors that have those cards made.
Yeah, exactly.
Every single one of their pieces, talking about the sculptor, the title of it, the movie.
That is something I have contemplated many of times, and especially now because I'm doing the what's it called? Lineage Star Wars stuff again. Like, a lot of that stuff I order comes with detailed information and signatures of the creators. You know, I'm like, if I'm having Star Wars pieces like that, I could easily, you know, print stuff out or send out, you know, cards to get autographed for like other IP items, and, you know, put them with like but it wouldn't be like, you know, tacky, bro. I'd want it. It's hard to describe, man. Like,
you could get it like a little plastic case that you slide it in.
But if the piece is on a pedestal, for example, I would put that description, like, you know, right below the statue on the pedestal, the front of the pedestal. You know, like, I wouldn't give it a stand like people do with like their comic books and put next to the statue. I'd want it like either on the wall, up and behind it, or on the pedestal, like right in front of it.
Yeah, that would.
Would you want it kind of like the Game of Thrones one that came with Daenerys by Prime 1? Something kind of like that?
I had that. What are you talking? Are you talking about that little plaque thingy?
Yeah.
No, dude.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, have you been to a fucking museum?
Yeah.
Okay,
not for a long time.
Say you walk up to, you know, a fucking sculpture of a fucking pot, you know, and for whatever reason it deserves to be in the museum, you know, God knows why. But, like, you know, glued onto the wall, there's like a paragraph description about it. That's what I'm talking about.
No, okay. So I used to, before I ran out of room, all the certificates of authenticity for all like the United Cutlery swords, they'd come with that. They'd have like the it was a concept art of the character with the weapon, and then they'd go through the weapon itself and all that kind of stuff. So that kind of what you're talking about?
Yeah, so like if they gave you like a wording, like paragraphs, and if you could take that and, you know, get it, you know, put it in a what's that called? Those acrylic things, and then glue that, not glue, but hang that on the wall. Then yeah, I could. That is something I could be tempted by. I don't want pictures. I don't want that kind, but like a straight up description. Like if someone wants to read it, cool. Hey, your boy's here.
It's like a lot more sleek of a design when you do it like that too, as well. So, like obviously, I like a hodgepodge, but like I also like that real slick look too, like neat and tidy, and yeah.
And that's definitely something I do with like J&D pieces, for example.
Yeah.
Or bust.
I've seen other Lord of the Rings collectors. They've had in the past like the trading cards for Lord of the Rings you could get, but then like some of them would be signed by the actors or the artists, and they displayed those with all their pieces too, which is kind of cool.
Bro, Freddie, you can keep that shit, man. I'll just donate it to Goodwill.
You're crazy, dude.
But I'm not gonna do anything with it. You know what I mean?
You should tell Freddie about that one guy selling all those expensive pieces of Alien and Predator art. He might be into that. So,
is it original art though?
Yeah, I think that'd be badass, Travis. I think it would too, dude. I think it would. Hoping for a 1/4 scale tree beard. There you go. Movie Man, what's up, man? I saw your comment earlier. Didn't get to you. Appreciate you stopping by. He said, I saw many people hating on G, so I bought one to see for myself. Now I have 7 and waiting on Reeve Superman. That's awesome, dude. Yeah. You got to take, if J&D is something you have the slightest interest in, do it.
Did my thing freeze again?
No, you're good, bro. I think Jason.
Oh my god, I'm literally on a hotspot from my phone right now. I'm like, dude, I can't believe this is still working.
Do you got your phone back now, dude?
Well, I've had it, but I haven't been using it. You know what I mean? I keep it locked away with my wife most of the time.
But can't you just buy it from your computer?
Yeah, but I'm not on my computer like ever, except for like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I try not to get off topic in school onto websites like collecting stuff because administrators can see that.
Yeah.
So Jake, I know you want J&D. Like I know you want to get one and experience it and see it, but have you placed an order yet?
For J&D?
Yeah.
I ordered the Indiana Jones.
So you did order it officially. You did.
Yeah.
I will tell you, you are not going to be disappointed. No fucking
No,
way.
I won't be. And again, the likeness for Harrison Ford isn't 100% there, but everything else looks amazing on him. And
that's one I think the Harrison is very good, personally.
It's fine, but he's a hard one to do. But
he is. That's true. Because I know, I've known you for a while, and I know you've always said I want to get a J&D, but they just haven't done nothing for you. And then they did Arwen, and I agree with you, she didn't look that much like Arwen. No. So I know that put that off for you. So I'm glad you finally got one though on order. That'll be nice.
No, I've been dying to get one ever since we got that little pin. You know what I mean? Jason, remember because we responded on YouTube so fast or something, and you guessed
that the pin. Yeah, I got one. Yeah, I got a pin.
So I'm like, so I've been waiting to do that.
You got the pin too?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thranduil on Throne. That is the only MC I don't have, because when they tease it, I'm like, this looks dumb. He's just sitting on, there's just a big throne. I know, Jason, he's your favorite character, but I ate my words from thinking that, because when I went and saw Ben Shank's collection this summer, that's one of the best MCs I've seen. It is phenomenal. It's fucking huge. Like, you have no idea how big it is till you see it. And all the details in the woodwork of the staircase going up, the leaves, everything is painted perfect. Like, the face is good. His cloak is amazing. Like, that's a perfect piece. So I'm gonna have to pick that up sometime. And I think it is their biggest until this new one, Salvation at Mount Doom, comes out. That one's gonna be ginormous. It's huge.
The wingspan on Salvation, absolutely huge. But like the one he's talking about, the throne, the Thranduil Throne, I think that one, just in terms of the amount of sculpture, right? The amount of rock. I don't.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think Wet of Salvation is close to that.
Yeah. No,
Because because
ginormous.
it's tall and it's wide, but there's a lot of
Yep.
open airspace because
Yes.
under the wings it's all air. It's
Yep.
that
And that's cool
throne
because
that throne is just a giant fucking rock.
Yeah.
Dude.
and that Mirkwood guard, he's magnetic on the base, and so you can put him anywhere you want, which is kind of cool.
That's a piece I've always wanted, but I've managed to,
it's sweet.
6 scale. I don't, because my thing is, I told you I was open to doing Weta when I came back. I was
Yeah.
open to it, but then I thought about it like if I don't even like quarter scale anymore, I'm probably really gonna be pissed at 6 scale.
True.
I mean, outside of
But
like
again,
Treebeard and Cave Troll.
Most of them are scenes, though. You know what I mean?
No, which is cool. You can, like you said, you can bunch them together and create create a diorama. I do agree there.
Yep.
That is cool. White, what's up, dude? He said gonna be an expensive J&D year since there's multiple that he wants, including Michelle Catwoman. Yeah, J&D definitely adds up in prices, no doubt about that, dude. No fucking doubt. Ledge just said thank you. What the hell? Thanks, Jason. My daughter just said, "Oh, he just said fuck a bad one."
Sorry, Ledge. I'll try to be better.
Bro. There's no sorry. He's talking about me. Me.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, Jason,
Dude,
shut your mouth. There's children watching.
No. There's no censorship here, bro. There's other channels for the friendly channels, right?
Money. What did you think of that Wolverine that was teased? Was that Sideshow that did that one? Who did that new Wolverine?
Yeah. That's Sideshow.
It's cool, but it's that particular style is just like not what I'm into. But I like it for what it is, so I don't have any hate on it. It's just that was not for me.
Now you're not into movies that much with your IPs, right? It's mainly comics.
Yeah,
but you're getting the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not opposed to anything. It just so happens that everything panned out to be comic pieces for me. So
yep,
yeah. I'm just like a diehard Prime 1 DC guy, basically, besides all their Batman statues. Like, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I mean, without a doubt, Prime 1 is most people's go-to for DC DC comic or DC in general. Like,
yep.
For you, then, I know because you have a lot of the Night Metal line.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you, what do you think are the 3 best pieces from that entire line, whether you own it or not?
Definitely the Merciless, and my bias is going to be the red one because I got the red one. Grim Knight, honestly, like that, the base on that with all the guns and everything's so fucking sick, dude. And then probably Dawnbreaker. Originally, I wanted to get the Hal Jordan from Prime 1, like the full deluxe one, but then I was like, that's not going to go with anything I got, and I want the whole Prime 1 line. So Dawnbreaker is sick, but I think that Cyborg Batman's going to be pretty sick. And then I got Harley Who Laughs on order whenever they ship that, so that might take the cake. But like I was telling you before, the original 1/3 Batman Who Laughs is my least favorite one, so I could care less if I ever get that. So besides the bust that I sent you, I definitely want the bust, but I could care less about the 1/3 version, and people are on crack who try to sell it to me for like 4K. I'm just like, hey, I see you got the Knight's Metal line. Would you want to buy this Batman Who Laughs for? I'll give you a deal. It's a Grail. I'm like, no.
I always like the whenever I see anyone with those collections, my favorite is always every time that goddamn Joker Dragon. I think that thing is insane.
Thing's cool.
Yeah, it's so sick, dude. Even the Red Death is sick. They're all cool. I would say all the bases
they're all
pretty
cool,
good.
without a doubt, man. They're cool concepts.
The Superman base is the only one that's lacking a little detail on the skulls. It's just not a lot of depth or contrast, but again, it's an ash pile, so ash doesn't really have depth. It's just gray. So it's like, what do you kind of do? So that's just like a little nitpick, but yeah. The Drown.
How much is that Batman Who Laughs bust again? You've said this before, and it was something that wasn't even that expensive.
Well, they didn't. It's not up for order yet, but the other two they've done, the other two they've done have been like 13 to 15. Like they're not.
I can't believe how cheap it is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like 3, 4, and then
Yeah, no,
Jason's
not
like,
even
nah.
close.
I was like, all right, I'm even more excited now.
Yeah, no. If that thing, bro, if that thing was at $2,000, I'd be shocked. I'd be blown away if it hit $2,000.
That's crazy because it's got the arms and the chains, and it looks huge. That base is huge, dude. And I'm gonna build a pedestal for like right in front of the Knights Metal guy, so he's like in front of them all. But
it's cool because like it's comic. They don't need to use the silicone to recreate human skin and likeness. Like they can get away with it's much easier to do on a comic. That's why I don't think any companies have given you like a silicone comic piece because they don't see the need to.
Unnecessary. You could, it's
like in today's age though. PCS is giving us a, and I love PCS, man. I do. I'll back that company any day. But they're giving us that Michael Jordan bust, and it's not going to be silicone. And I can tell you right now, that's not as much as the Bulls are my team, and I was just super, super excited for that piece, man. But as soon as I found out it's not silicone, I'm like, no, I'm not buying this. I'm gonna have 0 inches because the technology today, man. The best way to recreate real human skin, if you're going for realism, is silicone.
Right.
You can't do it. It's gonna look like an old sideshow bust, dude. That's what it's gonna look like, an old human sideshow bust. Granted, it will have glass eyes, so that's great. But like, I'm not getting a full blown 1-to-1 scale. That's rock. I'm not doing it. It's not gonna look as real as it should. When I know there's other materials out there, when painted properly, gives you the ultimate look.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee if you get that Jordan bust and put it next to something else, it's not going to compare.
Yeah, I could see it be like if it's not like an outrageous price, I still think it would look cool in front of like a sneaker collection. But yeah, there's no way you could charge the price of a silicone piece for that. And again, I mean that one render, it's really kind of hard to tell what it's really going to look like, or like I wonder if the arms are going to be like huge magnets with like a peg, like that Bale bust. Maybe it'll have like a peg or something. So we'll see.
If I was PCS, I'd try to go hard in this line because you might get new people into collecting that normally wouldn't have been.
Well, and everybody wants the LeBron next, but I'm like, dude, I want Dennis Rodman and Kobe Bryant in my collection if I'm collecting all those, dude. Like, I want Kobe next more than like LeBron, or give me like a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or something, dude. But obviously Jordan's going to be the most popular for sales because, sneakerheads catch wind of that. I mean, they buy $30,000 worth of sneakers, no problem. They'll buy that.
But that's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't you have done it silicone then? Even though it's a lot of silicone, it's going to be expensive. But I would do.
Yeah. I was going to say maybe the logistics of the cost analysis versus like in production and paying like the artist and everything. Maybe the cost is going to be too great, even with the high price tag. So who knows?
Yeah. But
Kobe.
I would really be focusing on that line. Just to get those, like you said, those people have money that would want that. It just makes your edition size like 75. But again, I don't know how much the rights would be for Michael Jordan and all that. So
yeah, that's it. I feel like the logistics of that piece coming together are probably already so expensive that they're just like, screw the silicone. And
it'd be kind of, I don't know if has any company done a silicone African American yet. That'd be the first, I think.
Oh yeah, I don't know, because the Candyman pieces aren't silicone, right?
No.
That's a good question. I'm not as like.
I don't think there's any Infinity bust that I can think of. What?
No? Oh no, not J&D, because you're talking bust specifically.
No, it could be J&D too. I don't think there is.
Yeah, I don't know. Huh? Yeah, maybe.
So.
Oh crap! BRB.
Well, I guess I'm all here by myself. Somebody said earlier, I would rather just have a third scale if I was collecting basketball. A third scale Jordan in silicone. I mean, if you don't do him in silicone, and especially when you can make it look like sweat on him and all that, that'd be where it's at. I think PCS is missing out on that. But no, I don't know. Don't know. Anybody in the chat get anything freaking sick this week? I don't want to be the captain, dude. That's the last thing I want, Freddie. Thank God you're back, Jason. Are you muted again?
No, sorry,
Okay.
I have someone over right now, man. So that's why I've been turning off the camera every now and again when they want to
What did you say?
something. I had someone is over. I'm not the only one home right now. That's all.
Oh, gotcha.
And I don't like if someone wants to say something to me, I don't, or come, but like in my area, I don't feel the need to have that interfere with what we're doing here. So I just mute everything and turn it off. That's all. White, yeah, he feels the same way about as I was saying with yeah, man, that's just, personal preference. Just, if you like the Jordan bust, and it'll be cheaper. Well, it should be. There's no reason that bust should be, $4,000+. But
no.
Need a 1/3. Yeah, that would be dope. Maiden for sure. Absolutely. 1/3 Dennis Rodman. Oh, the wedding dress. Holy shit.
I'd buy it, bro. I'd buy that all day, dude.
And a 1/3.
Who did he marry back then?
It.
What?
Carmen. He just said it right here. Carmen Electra.
Yeah, Carmen Electra.
Oh.
Because obviously the shooters get all the glory, but where's his glory for being like the best defensive player ever, dude? Like, come on, bro.
Oh, for sure.
And he got a tap Carmen Electra. Dude, he deserves something. Holy
he deserves something, dude. Like
Michael Jackson bust Queen did that. I know a lot of people weren't the biggest fan of it either.
See, I thought that one was pretty cool. That would be like where people are calling me like an intentional contrarian. I was like, I thought it was kind of cool. Like, I don't know.
I wouldn't want a Michael Jackson.
I don't. Dude. Yeah, I don't want a Michael Jackson.
Creepy,
either.
Right?
Yeah, man, let's support pedophiles.
Right.
Allegedly, but I would say probably. Yeah, but as Dave Chappelle said, but he wrote Thriller.
Yeah, there you go. But it's a perfect excuse. Yeah, like he's like, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people that I think have turned the tide on him, and think that now, like, oh, I probably did it, and probably think less of him because of it. But like, I would say he has avoided fully being canceled. Like, he's just too big to like have everybody turn on him.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, you got to think about.
He's too big. No, he's too big.
Every single one of any artist, whether it's music, movies that we love, I can't imagine the fucked up stuff they do. So, I mean, we would have to hate every single person we love in all those types of art. You know what I mean? Because once you start making all that money and you've done everything gets boring. I can't imagine the devilish, sinful things they've done. So, I mean.
Yeah, that's the thing is they get bored and they have all this money and power. So what do you do next? Crazy shit.
Go to Epstein's Island, baby. That's what they do.
Fuck, dude.
Now, there's a good statue, right?
Epstein hanging himself.
Oh, Jesus. Crazy.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. But there's a lot of good like IPs to collect right now. Like fans are
there's a ton. That's why I'm saying PCS should be trying to bring it.
It's not going to get better than this. Like this is probably the pinnacle, right? Like in terms of all the offerings from all the companies. Like, granted, there's always going to be stuff you want to be made that isn't going to be made. Like that's part of this. That's part of this. But for what is out there right now, Terminator, you have great choices. Alien, Predator, great choices. Lord of the Rings, great choices. PCS is going to change the Star Wars game. Mark my words on that right now. J&D changed the game. Infinity changed the game with their bust with arms. Like, there's been a lot of innovation over the last 5 years. Prime 1 pumps out more stuff with quality.
Now, the Star Wars line coming out, is that a quarter or a third?
Third.
So you will be on that line probably.
100%. As long as I tell you right now, every piece will be done, I'm 99% in on, just depending on what it looks like. That's the only 1% left I need to see.
That Darth Ball is going to be the tell-all whenever that drops, bro.
My guess, May 4th.
Ooh. Hey, there you go. That's a good idea.
Just a guess.
New Star Wars sets drop too for Lego, so we're good.
Oh, I'm ready.
Dude. Hell yeah.
I'm going to get that Infiltrator.
Dude.
I'm ready, bro. I'm fucking Lego. Here we go.
Yep.
Pistons Grant Hill before injury was next. Like, you ain't lying, bro. Grant Hill, a baller.
Is basketball just, if you're going to do a sports IP, is basketball just the best one? Because those people are so iconic.
I will say yes. Like you just said, one, iconic. Two, like, don't get me wrong, American football, the biggest in America. World football is the biggest sport in the world. But in terms of cultural impact, basketball.
Yeah, basketball.
And cultural impact is what sells. So yeah, basketball is the stats used to make for sure. Because there's no football players doing marketing like these basketball players, man. There's not. In terms of like,
and you got to think,
shit to
American football, you would literally just sell that in America. Basketball players are known throughout the whole world too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, worldwide basketball is way bigger than American football for sure. Yeah. But yeah, I would say yeah, for sports, basketball is probably the right choice that Ant made.
Yeah. I still want to know how he got that Star Wars license.
If you did world football, Maradona, Pele, Messi, those would sell for sure. Those would sell. But then when you start getting to like, lesser character people in America, I mean, if you don't watch soccer, you still probably know the name Maradona, Messi, and Pele, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even if you don't watch soccer. But then if you said someone's name, like he might be a star in the world right now, Harry Kane, he's a fucking superstar. But in America, if you don't watch soccer, you probably haven't heard of that name.
Mm-hmm.
So comedy needs to be done. we have
it does.
We ranted about that for like an hour straight.
For real, dude. It was a long segment.
It was a long segment on that.
Yo, what's up, Cav? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. But when you were asking Jake what PCS is doing for Star Wars, and you said 1/3 or 1/4, they have 3 tiers. You're gonna have 1/3. They're gonna have the ability to do. Remember that Carnage fine art bust they did?
Yes.
They'll be doing Star Wars fine art bust as well. So like crazy ass concept bust, and then he said they have one other like category they're allowed to make product in, but he didn't share what it was.
Do you think it's models of the ships and stuff?
I have no idea, dude. That would be cool. That would be cool, but no idea.
Man,
No idea.
Is this going to be the line that PCS goes hard on and makes everything look just phenomenal? Kind of like what Prime 1 did with Predator and stuff?
I think they'd be dumb not to, for multiple reasons. One, if you're PCS, I don't care what lines you have now, what people follow you for. Star Wars right now is the biggest thing you have in your category, your IPs, and probably the biggest thing you will ever have, right? Like, let's be real. If you get Star Wars,
nothing's bigger than that. Nothing.
That's a complete game changer. So they gotta like make it their absolute, crown jewel. They'd be foolish not to.
Once you just go above and beyond those, and even if you're barely making anything from selling them, that's the best business move you could ever do.
Yeah, I would agree.
You know what I mean? To get your name, because like PCS is literally at the threshold of getting to where they want to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that.
They need the recognition, and they get it through the Star Wars one. So I mean, if they can push through, and by breaking even, I think that'd be the way to go.
I know one of the recent streams we did, the Friday streams, we talked about like Ant himself has not yet put out a definitive piece with PCS under his branding, his leadership. Yeah. Like old PCS Jerry, the guy who started it and sold it. Without a doubt, Goro is a standout piece that everyone knows, and it goes for a shit ton of money. Like that piece, that was his crown. Ant has yet to make that.
Yeah.
The last Ronin Turtle, kind of close, but I don't think you can consider that a crown jewel if it went on sale everywhere, because you could have found that thing 30% off. Like that's
Shredder's probably the closest one.
Conan had the potential to be. I could care less about Conan, but when they had that, when they announced that and they said it's gonna be half scale, like you could have made that like your definitive like, holy shit, I have arrived in this hobby moment, and I don't think that piece was met with that great of a reception.
No.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, I don't think so either.
And the same thing
I-
with Money Said with Mall. It's gonna be, you hope it's gonna be awesome, but once it's unveiled, it could be like, oh,
Mhm.
you know what I mean?
It's like,
Like,
ah, shit.
yeah, my hopes are up. Like, I tell you right now, I'm 99% in. But once it's unveiled, and if it just doesn't look right, then I'll be like, damn,
Hmm.
damn.
Yeah.
But
That's how I was with the Conan one.
yeah, I don't blame you, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Most of their stuff, like you said, they're like at that level, right? They need to take that one more leap to enter like
Yep.
that premier line, and just be considered, competing with the likes of Prime One and your high end companies.
Yeah.
The
'Cause their
Gozer piece,
prices aren't-
that's a standout.
The Gozer,
I can't
think-
wait for that, dude.
I think right now, I mean, granted, we don't know what production looks like. I think right now that is the best piece he's shown the public since
Mhm.
he's taken personally the whole thing as a
But-
diorama. The Terror Dogs with Gozer. I think that is the
Yeah.
best thing he's made.
he just needs to focus on the quality, because whenever we talk about PCS, people always say, well, the quality isn't always there. And it
What's
might
up,
not.
Alex?
It sounds like that's just what Ant needs to focus on, is getting the quality there to gain everybody's trust, in which he could do with the Star Wars line. You know what I mean? Like, just making it balls
Yeah,
out.
his
Here's the quality.
attention to detail for that line has to be like it has never been for anything else he's done.
Yep.
Because if you have a Star Wars license and you're a company trying to, go further and compete with the ones everybody considers the best, you need a line like that, like an IP like that you do not let people down on.
Mm.
Yeah. Remember how
Like you
that
said-
would be the
well,
line
like you
I
said-
would be focusing on with silicone and all that? Like, going hard on that line.
We all know Prime One for DC Comics, one of the best at doing it. We know Prime
Yep.
One because of the Predator and Alien stuff, best at doing it. Like J&D, best at realism, arguably.
Mm.
Yep.
Infinity, those half torso bust, game changer. That you
Yep.
identify certain companies
Yep.
with certain categories or IPs, and PCS doesn't have that. Sideshow, like they don't. I don't think Sideshow has an identity.
No.
Yeah, because they're
I
kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sideshow's identity to me is the intro
Iron
drug to
Studios,
this.
nothing wrong with their identity. 1/10.
No.
They fucking crush it. They pump
Mhm.
those things out like crazy.
Yep.
People like them. People buy them. Super affordable. They have an identity.
PCS's identity right now to me is just doing pieces a lot of other companies aren't doing. Like, that's
Which is nice.
my only.
It's
And,
nice.
and
Yeah.
that's their identity. It's not like really great quality. It's all there. All I know is they're doing pieces I'm excited for, because nobody else is
You're
doing
doing
it.
pe-
But
no one else does that you want.
yeah,
Yeah. Which is great. And they just, but like Cab said it, he's like, company I stopped getting hyped about. I understand that. Concept's fantastic, but execution and quality isn't there. Yeah, it's hit and miss. I agree.
Hmm.
Better of late.
I-
Yeah. But
I can't wait to see that turtle one when they're all coming out of the sewer by them. I'm excited for that one.
yeah,
Again,
that's one
great
he's gotta hit.
ideas.
Yeah. Great concepts.
What scale is that? I keep seeing like people post about that, but I don't know anything about that piece.
They said 2 scale. They're gonna do a full 1-to-1, like life size, and then quarter scaled as well.
Oh wow, dude, nice.
Yeah.
Damn. So what would you just set that on the floor to display it, or would you still put it on something like
No fucking
like some
Me-
random spot in your house? That'd be kind of cool,
I-
right?
Once I know the depth of it, I'm going to
Hmm.
try to figure out a way to hang it on my ceiling, like they're coming out of my fucking ceiling, dude.
Dude, just really strong lag bolts going into the framing, bro. You're good.
Yep. No, that's what I'm like. How dope would that be, walking into, like, right before I go into my bathroom, my basement, the turtles are just fucking coming out of the ceiling. I'm like, that
That'd
might
be
be dope.
funny.
So that's one line of theirs I've been waiting on for almost 2 years. 2 years I've known they've had. You told me they had the 90s movie Turtle line, right? I'm not
Yep.
gonna get the manhole piece because that's not what I've been waiting on. I'm waiting for
Yep.
the individual statues. Hopefully it's later. That it could be 2025, but my guess is end of 2024. And those are what I'm all in on. I hope I keep bugging him, man. I keep like, bro, pick third scale, because he's gonna pick between third and quarter. He hasn't. I mean, I'm sure he knows what he's gonna do, but he hasn't told the public what scale. I mean, I'm praying it's third, but even if it's quarter, because I've been wanting 90 TMNT like individual statues for the longest. Like I'm gonna buy it regardless of the scale, but man, I hope it's third.
I bet it'll be quarter because that's what Ghostbusters was.
But most of his movie pieces are third.
Yeah,
he does a good variety, but like most of what he does is third.
But no, like Mitchell said, like with Celine. Again, we were talking about this Friday. This is where I release the character most people want first and show the likeness is there, so they'd be all in on those other pieces. You know what I mean? Like I said with the Ghostbusters, like if fucking Bill Murray's likeness is not there, all my other pieces I pre-ordered are like, oh my god, why did I do this?
Would you abandon the line?
I wouldn't because I love Ghostbusters so much, but every time I'd see it, it would piss me off. I would want to abandon the line, but they're not even price expensive. You know what I mean? But it would be like, dude, you dropped the ball on the 1 yard line.
The 1 yard.
That's what it would be like.
No, because the prototype for Ray and Egon, I like both. I mean,
not bad.
Room for improvement, of course, but like respectable, and I'd be happy to display in my collection. Yeah,
for $700, dude.
Yeah,
not bad.
Not bad. Gozer, her likeness, man, phenomenal.
Yeah,
that sculpt was so
phenomenal.
sick.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I can't wait for like the actual production photos for that one because my first PCS piece is supposed to be here in July, and then the dynamic blade.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, because
everyone
that
got that seems to have liked it, man.
Yeah, because it was sold out and I was on the wait list, and then they like re-upped some kind of other like edition size release or something.
Yeah,
and I hopped on that right away. So supposedly July.
I'm not gonna lie, Blade is probably my favorite Marvel movie that was ever made.
Hands down, bro. Wesley Snipes never gets his flowers for like really, truly kicking Marvel off, bro. Him and Nicolas Cage with Ghost Rider. As much as people hate on it, bro, they were the first ones doing it, dude.
Yeah, no, wasn't Marvel about done until they released the Blade movie and then they got their name out there again?
Marvel didn't even do the first two Blade movies. Marvel got it for the third one, and the first two were not Marvel didn't make them. So
really, because those first two, the second one especially, I mean, the special effects, wasn't it Del Toro that did that one?
Bro, the second one is my favorite one, bro.
Yep. Freaking sick.
Movie Man said J&D ever got Star Wars license, they could break sales record by doing Slave Leia full silicone ES 10,000.
Probably.
I'll tell you right now, no way in hell Disney ever allows a Slave Leia to be made again.
Dude.
Never,
a 1-to-1 Slave Leia, a 1-to-1 scale. Ooh.
Bro.
Can you imagine Joe, life-size collector Joe? He would get that, and he'd literally make a throne just like Jabba the Hutt. So he'd buy that, and just be sitting on that.
Disney is so petty; they won't even let a female character be made in full 1-to-1 because of people like you, Jake, because they'd play with the boobies.
Yeah, you freaking weirdos, bro.
How is that weird? It's not. It'd be weird if you did not play with the boobies. Now that would be questionable. Questionable.
I feel normal as a collector who doesn't do that to female statues, but maybe I'm the weird one.
So you know what would be a great petition to send to Disney because since they're so PC and such a woke company now. Like if you're Disney and you're preventing Queen and whoever to do bust or full size statues of females because of how people would handle them. Fine, I understand. But on the flip side of that, you're this company that promotes everything equality, PC, all that good shit.
Yep.
I'd be like,
gotta keep it
We'll
equal.
we'll send a letter, get all our motherfucking signatures on it, right? Send it off to him and be like, hey now, I'm sensing some sexism here.
Yes.
Right? There we go. You just gotta
my
play. You gotta play the odds, dude. That's
mean,
the way.
how weird.
And I'm like, if you can give me a female surfer now, because apparently that's what we got now. You can give me a female 1-to-1. Allow that to happen. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can't tell me when you were a kid in JCPenney or Sears and your mom wasn't looking, you didn't cop a feel at that mannequin.
I don't think I've ever done that. My
Not
entire
on a
life.
mannequin.
Me neither.
I
Not
don't
on a
have
mannequin.
No, that's weird. That's weird.
You're like, yeah, me neither, dude. Yeah, that's crazy.
Wait, when you'd be hiding in the clothes rack from your parents, like the circular clothes rack, and they could never find your ass?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I probably, but I don't recall.
Nah.
That's funny.
I mean, again, yeah, every single person that get a silicone bust has to at least feel them once to see what they feel like, But nah, that's too bad. Stuff like that will never get done because that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd
That'd
be
be
sick.
awesome.
But DC, they don't care. They're like, here, you want a Wonder
Mhm.
Woman? You can make it.
Yeah. Just no guns or cigarettes.
True.
In pictures.
Yeah, we'll profit off of that in the movies. We have no problem profiting off of it, but our virtue signal is going to be we're not going to put it in the pictures, but we'll still
it'll
make
come,
money off of it.
and it'll
Yeah.
still come with the item. It just can't be in the promo pictures.
Yeah, dude.
But you will get it. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry.
Like,
That's what, dude. That's why I was so confused when I first bought the Grim Knight, and because none of the pictures showed the guns, and I was like,
Right.
"Is there a special edition that I have to buy that I'm missing?"
To get the
And-
guns.
yeah, dude. Like, I was like, "I'll buy it," but yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's nonsense. Ugh. Good times.
It's ridiculous. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's absurd. Like, but like if you're from another country and you're buying that, they can show the pictures.
Yeah,
I don't know if you knew that either.
yeah. There's no consistency with Disney
It's
or like
America.
movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's America.
Warner Bros wants the pictures of guns blocked out for America, but if you're selling to fucking Australia, they're like, oh, you can use the pictures. Like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Makes no sense, dude.
Freaking hilarious, man.
Yeah.
So Jake, let me ask you, man. I know you said you have a lot of shit, right? And there's a lot of shit you want, and you're like, I need to just stick to Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
But I know you never will, and you'll keep buying other shit too. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's good. It's good. I encourage it. But right now, is there one like IP like you haven't yet bought, but like you're close and it could happen? Like you're trying to avoid, I know, because you're only trying to keep. You have a lot of shit. You're Lord of the Rings, and you got other shit. But like, I know, man, there's something you're probably close to diving in on that you just haven't done it yet. I know.
I mean, like a standalone statue.
sure,
Like not like, yeah, that Jungle Predator, dude.
the jungle. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it literally, I think about it like every day, every day.
It won our tournament, bro.
I know it won the tournament. No, that one, so freaking good, and it just other random ass shit like The Witcher from J&D. Like I loved the first 2 seasons of The Witcher. Like I loved it, and that dude, Geralt's such a badass. Like that's one I've wanted too, but the last season sucked. So,
I agree.
No, that last season, thank God for that last season, because if it wasn't for that, I would have bought that fucking statue in a second.
Thank God Liam Hemsworth's taking over. Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ready
But
for him?
no, I would say probably those two.
Jungle Hunter and Witcher?
Yeah. What about you guys?
Oh fuck. You have something on your mind, Money, that does not already go with what you have? A certain IP?
Realistically, like I don't have any busts because I'm not a huge bust guy, but I at some point in my life could see myself having that Rosenberg bust, that Clicker bust, and the Daenerys bust. Those are realistically the only 3 busts I want.
Dude, that Rosenberg is just out of this world. Like,
dude, that is one of the coolest busts I've ever seen. That chrome on it looks so sick. And then that, because Mr. Bubbles uploaded his Clicker bust dude, it's so sick. It's one of the sickest busts I've ever seen.
I can't believe we turned you on to that Men in Black bust.
Oh, bro, I know, dude. I had no idea. I
know.
idea.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's phenomenal, dude.
One day I'm just gonna manifest it into my existence, dude, and it's just gonna happen. So
I love Men in Black growing up. That movie has nostalgia for me for 100%.
Yeah, all three of them, I love them, dude. They're just the one with like Chris Hemsworth was whatever. I just don't get why they try to do bounce off movies of like a perfect trilogy or like it's just leave it alone.
I wasn't a fan of that one either. I mean, it was like it was whatever.
It's whatever. Just like how they're announcing a Matrix 5. It's like, oh yeah, because the fourth one was so good. Like,
oh yeah, maybe it's redemption.
Dude, well, look, it's going to be the Wachowski sister again doing this one, so it's not the actual Wachowski brothers doing it.
Is Keanu in on it?
Probably. I just didn't get the direction they went in the fourth one. I just didn't get it. Maybe I'm just being.
I didn't get it though. I thought it sucked too.
Yeah.
It does.
I just don't consider it a part of the Matrix universe.
Queen canceled their statue they had planned because of it.
Ooh, man. Talk about a glitch in the Matrix. It was the Matrix 4, dude.
Bro. I never even saw it because it just got everybody was hating on him. Like, I don't want to see this and ruin.
The other thing with me, man, is I understand Matrix, following. I get it. I understand it, but I never even got into the originals that much. Like I've seen them all. They're whatever, but I've never been a Matrix fan. So
right. I'm a pretty diehard Matrix guy for the trilogy, but like, yeah, bro, like I don't know. I have other stuff I like more, but I don't know. Growing up, like the Matrix Reloaded was just like my shit, dude.
Because when I saw those in theaters, that like the first one especially, you're like, what the fuck is going on? This shit is
It was
wild.
ahead of its time, bro. It was like the
Way
first
ahead.
Mission Impossible movie, what, like 1999? Like was just way ahead of anything, dude. Like it was so
first Mission Impossible. That would have been like Mission Impossible 2, I think.
Oh, the first one was earlier 90s.
First one probably came out in 96, 97. Let me
Yeah, you're probably right, actually. Yep. That's crazy, dude. Way ahead of its time. I mean, Minority Report.
1996. 1996.
Okay. Damn.
And the second one came out in 2000. I remember that because Limp Bizkit did their theme song for that one. So I'm like, it has to be 99, 2000 sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, our boy Alex Jake, he said, tell me why he canceled his life-size endoskeleton in order to get the taxidermy lion, and now he can't even get it because he needs 6 permits to even have it transported. Jesus,
I thought he said it was in the same state that he lived in, but maybe not.
That's wild, dude.
But how sick would that lion be if he actually accomplishes it? Like,
yo, Jason,
what's going on, Jason? Oh, dude,
man.
It would be around 800 to 1,000
for the permits.
Yeah.
All you home to go on the line 890. Yeah, Jesus, dude. I think I had no idea because I've never took an interest in tag. Like, I've never looked into it, but I had no idea you needed permits to have certain fucking creatures in your place or get it to you. That's a wild, man. That's wild.
But
for taxidermy?
Yeah, taxidermy.
What?
I had no idea.
For stuff like that could be a danger or shit like that. You know what I mean?
But it's already dead. Like I'm just surprised. Like I had no idea, dude.
Like if it was like an illegal animal to hunt, you couldn't have the taxodermy of it or something.
I don't know the rules, but all I know
it's illegal to hunt, no. Yeah, that's
all I know from one stream is if you're transporting it from one state to another, there's different like laws and permits you need to move it. I picked that up. That's all I picked up. But I was like, no fucking way, dude. I never would have guessed that. Never.
But with this being said, Alex, like your main IP is taxidermy. So what would be cooler than a lion or a tiger in your house if you collect
fucking T-Rex? I'm just kidding.
Sure,
you can't have that. Though.
Besides that, I mean, if I was really into taxidermy, a lion would be like one of the coolest things I could have. So I mean, $8,500. That'd be worth it to me.
Can you taxidermy like sea animals, or is that not taxidermy? Like ocean?
Well, the problem is
because I'd want a
that'd be
great
all
white, bro.
soft skin.
Give
So
me-
you'd have to keep all that stuff in.
Give me a fucking great white, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That would be dope.
Like a 15-footer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking 15 foot.
Woo.
But they
Fucking
do
in my
fish.
entryway, hanging down from just the 20-foot ceiling.
Yeah.
That'd be sick as fuck, dude.
200. Yeah, that's wild too. 200 tarantulas.
Dude, that would be. Oh,
Reminds me of the movie Eight-Legged Freaks, dude. Anytime I think
or
of spider
arachnophobia.
or
Yeah.
arachnophobia, bro. My
John
God.
Goodman.
So just the exterminator, dude. So good.
He said to take a saber-toothed tiger. Hell yeah.
You might be able to find one of those frozen somewhere still. That might be possible, to tell you the truth.
Mhm.
There's probably one available on the market already, ready to go. I don't know, man. There'd be some cool animals out there. That would be cool to have, like you said. Yeah. He said, I think I've got
Jason.
more than that now. What's up, dude?
How much time, Jason, does it take you to take care of all your tarantulas a day? Like how much time?
Jason, not Chasen.
Jason, sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Haunt of the Collector. There we go. How much time daily do you spend on that?
Oof.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
200,
Well, maybe it's not that bad.
bro?
Maybe you only feed them like once every week or two.
I have no idea, dude.
God
Um,
damn.
But you were asking me, Jake, about like if there's one, like the one I would do,
Yes.
right? Like a one, like because I know what I want. Like I'm really, bro. I've been so good since being back in this hobby, man. I'm like legit.
I know you have been. I've been proud of you.
I thank you, bro. I appreciate
Yes.
that. But you've also been trying to change me back to my old way.
No, not trying to, but maybe.
He said it takes them 3 hours to feed them, but feeds every 10 to 14. Okay, so week and a half.
That's
to 2
not too
weeks.
bad.
No, that's not too bad. But I have been good, and I thank you for commending me on it. And I'm really just trying, because the old me would buy anything I liked, right? IPs I liked, but the new me is,
Yep.
bro, I'm really just doing love, man. I'm doing it good so far. Like I haven't, and it's like an itch. Like I just want to spend, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm doing good. Yeah, right. I'm doing good though. I'm doing good, and I'm trying to draw those lines between which IPs is like and love to let them into the collection, or just just let them pass. Even though I really like it, it's not a love. And there's a couple that are borderline, which I'm trying to figure out. Those include Underworld, Terminator, and Jaws.
Oh man.
Underworld, I think I'm gonna pass on for now. I think I'm gonna put that in the light category. Terminator, we gotta figure it out. But Jaws, man, that Iron Studios Jaws piece, like when they put that on sale on next Iron Studios sale, like, and I'm just there looking at it, I'm gonna be like, man.
I was talking to
Dude.
Pizza Shit because he's got the Jaws pinball,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Does anything go with that?" I'm like, "Dude, there's this Iron Studios statue. I'm with you, Jason. That one is freaking awesome."
It's cool. Like, because I don't know what else you could. I mean, is it flawless? No. Could it be different? Could it be better? Yeah, probably. But at the same time, how different? Like, I don't know what you would want in a Jaws piece. Like that. That
Nothing
does
else.
encompass it. That does encompass it. It's a
Now-
hard thing. It's a hard, concept to turn into a statue form. And I think they did a very good job at giving the best they could do.
But you got to think, Jaws, the movie itself, has its flaws. This is not a perfect movie,
Right.
but it's a great movie. It's the same thing with that statue, dude. And you couldn't do it any better. And for that price of that, I mean, that'd be a one-of piece. But again, that'd be like, again, if you had a theater room, which you said you're not going to, that would go in my theater room.
My dude.
Yo, 100%, dude.
I mean, I never
Yeah.
say never, but you asked me, so my answer is not planning on a theater room. No, not in the plans.
And the problem though is if you decide to go down that Terminator line, there's, like you said, there's not a better time for Terminator, which is bad though, because there's so much. Like, what do you start with and when do you stop? There's just so much of it.
Yeah, you do Queen Bust, Prime One Blitzaway 1/3. Pure Arts has some nice Terminator stuff if you want to save a little money. Yeah, there's good Terminator options for sure.
I like that Dark Side Sarah Connor.
Yeah, Dark Side. I like.
Yeah,
bro.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Okay, their Arnold on bike took like 3 fucking years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But people have got it, and I gotta admit, looks pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
The best, no, but it looks really. It's the best quarter scale Arnold there is. If you're a quarter scale collector, that's for damn sure.
Hmm.
And he's on bike.
Right.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah. If I was you and like eventually if you go down that Terminator line, I would do like what Joe has and just have the life size bus.
Yeah,
And you wouldn't need all of
we'll
them.
see, dude. We'll see. But like you said, Money, I'm the what's it called? The Sarah
Mm-hmm.
looks really good. Looks
The
really
base
good.
is cool with all like the ammo boxes and stuff, and yeah, I was a fan.
Oh yeah, I
really-
forgot
looks
about
really
that
good.
too. That's cool.
It's a good looking piece.
Yeah.
Waitlisted on Sideshow now, so it's sold decently. You
Mhm.
know. But yeah, there's good turn right door options. And then that's that's like the one I need to figure out now. Like if it will be entering the collection, that IP, or I can just let it go.
Mm.
Because he owed me without a doubt, would have been in. Like no questions, I'm all in. But
So
I don't
you'd
know.
rather have Terminator than Predator.
No, Predator's in the collection.
Okay, just making sure.
Predator will be coming back. And Alien coming back.
Are you gonna get the new one with the trophies?
Oh, the city?
Yeah.
I don't think I need city.
Just gonna stick to jungle.
No, jungle 100%, and maybe that's it. And then, but if I added more, it would be from the movies that and the Predator designs I love more. It would be I'd add Scar, I'd add Berserker.
Yeah.
You know, I don't city. I like the movie, but the design of the Predator is like the most basic. Like I don't.
Right.
He doesn't blow me away as a crazy Predator creature looking character.
Yeah.
Berserker,
For sure.
that dude looks insane. He's red. He's black. He's
Dude.
fucking sadistic. Scar, I mean, he scarred himself. It's cool. The character is just so much bigger than the red, like bulkier, right? Because the suits they used on those were ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're fucking huge.
Yeah.
Wolf, if they made a wolf, that would be hard to say no to.
Mm.
But who knows, man? Who knows? Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger boat, Mitchell. You ain't lying. But Jake, I don't think I'd spend the $3,000 on that Jaws piece. But like I said, when you see it on the Iron Studios website sale, and it's like, fuck.
It's hard to spend that much money because you have so many of, like you said, this is like the golden time of all these companies making this stuff. When they're making all this stuff for the IPs you truly love, it's hard to have like, well, I have this extra $3,000 to buy that statue. Like if all these companies weren't making all this stuff that for the IPs that we're like all in on, it would be a no-brainer to get that thing.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is so many options, and so like if I get that gut drop feeling right before purchase, then I just stop myself and I'm like, maybe this isn't the one for this money this time around. And I've been like real patient. So
yeah.
And again, like at the very beginning of the show, I was talking about like potential trips and a new house and stuff. So it's like
no, they're just
trying to be fiscally responsible.
Space is the other one too.
Yeah, dude.
It's
bad.
Yep.
Even building these custom shelves and doing this room, I'm still like, oh my god, bro, I need to build more stuff. Like,
yes,
it's crazy, dude. It's insane. I have my XM Samurai Penguin like on my desk, like my gaming desk is like a piece. So it looks sick though.
Is that the one you got for super cheap?
So, bro, Todd has crackhead prices if people just check that dynamic deals page every day on Spec Fiction, bro. He just sold that Joaquin Phoenix bus for 50% off, plus the 1/3 one where he's in the changing room with the mirror and 50% off. Like, bro, you can't beat that. The Psylocke I just got for him was super cheap. So
he's literally selling that with shipping and stuff for what he
cheap
retail, like what he got.
I only buy X-Men from him now because I know eventually it'll be back on his dynamic deals page. I haven't paid full MSRP for any X-Men, dude. Besides the Iron Studios 1/4 beast coming out on the tree, that's the only one.
Yep.
So money. Alex said, Money, I know you talked about it last stream, but I was telling Chasen about the time I asked an artist about making a life-size Edward Scissorhand bust or full-size statue. Got quoted $16K.
$16K? God damn, bro. Like, no way, bro. Do you know how much principal you could pay off on a house for $16K and get that
Yeah.
mortgage rate down to like 15 years instead of 30?
But you wouldn't have an Edward Scissorhands.
I wouldn't have the bus to go in the house. You're right, bro. 16K
So-
is
Maybe-
worth it.
Now maybe it's animatronic, so you can put them outside and he'll cut your bushes and shit for you. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Might be
I missed
worth
that
it.
comment though because I can't see it. Did he say life size or bust?
He asked for both. I'm imagining the 16K was for the life size.
For the life size.
I would think so.
Dude, if they nail the suit and the detail and the hair and everything like that, I'm not going to argue with somebody who put that much time into something that like 16 might be crazy, but definitely not for a bust. But dude, that would be sick. I mean, Edward Scissorhands is just like, bro, like that's in my top 5 movies of all time for all decades, for all genres of film. So
there you go. Aiden said, give me Terminator, Predator, Dutch, Godzilla, Ghidorah, and he's set for now.
that's
a
real. Yeah.
Really set. Hell yeah, guys. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Money, Jake?
Dude, I was just along for the ride, bro. I said, hey, these guys are on, bro. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I wasn't doing shit today, so I was like, you know what? Let's give this a go. Because on my old channel, I used to do like occasional random, whenever.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done that yet on this channel. I've only done Friday, which is nice. It's easy.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to spend, a lot of time on fucking YouTube. But
right.
I had nothing going on today. I messaged Jake. I was like, what's your worthless ass doing? And he was like, nothing.
Again, bro, I mean, I've been on workman's comp for 2 years, so I literally do nothing until this court and trial's over. So
that's ridiculous.
It's crazy, bro. It's the worst 2 years of my life dealing with this
Wait,
bullshit.
what happened again?
I tore my shoulder and bicep, and I already had those repaired, and then I got the slipped and bulging discs in my lower back. So.
Oh my gosh, but
the surgeon doesn't want to do the surgery because my age, and I agree I don't want a spinal fusion. So at only 33 years old, so just trying to figure out what to do.
How can you do anything with constant back pain, dude? That's the fucking
you can't. Worst. That's why I've had a lawyer for so long now. And this test I just took, he said there's no way I could even do half of what my old job was, and even the sales aspect of it or anything. It just doesn't matter. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to be on disability the rest of my life. So I was like, you guys got to figure something out like that I could do, or go back to school for something, we'll see. Actually finally finished school. We'll see.
What did you get a major in?
Before it was just the original was like marketing and then nursing for a while. But now software engineering doesn't seem like a bad gig because of how much I can't do. And their average salary is like $150K a year. And it's only 4 years. So
no, that's not bad at all.
I could sacrifice 4 years for that. And my parents are done dealing with how like depressed I've been. So they're like, dude, we'll pay for the school. So it's like,
thank you.
It'll make you feel better.
Parents, dude.
Yeah.
What good parents.
They've done well for themselves over the years. So yeah.
I realized, have we pulled up a fucking picture yet all hour 43 minutes?
Negative, bro.
Right on, guys. Right on. I like that.
I don't think so.
They don't need pictures. Everyone knows what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, they can look it up.
I don't most of the time, and I just Google that shit, dude.
Oh, you're back there. You're for real. You be doing that? Like when we bring it, you don't know what you're like. Oh shit, hold up. Let me.
Oh, a ton of your guys' shit, dude. All the fucking time. No, I'm a poser.
Oh man.
No, I looked up that Joker bus. I remember him mentioning this before, and I had to remember what it looked like. And
the armless one, yeah.
You guys want to go shopping?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. What? I don't know. Okay, browsing. We'll go browsing. Windows.
You haven't done this forever, dude. Oh man, this is taking me back. This is some vintage ass shit right here,
dude.
I did used to do this a lot, didn't I?
Yes.
Glad you fuckers did this today. I decided to be lazy. Awesome, dude. Yeah, you're welcome.
Lazy's the best. And then you make up for it the next day. You're like, I'm a piece of shit. I didn't get anything done, and now I'm behind on everything. Go to those deals like
Yeah.
Money was
Good
talking
idea,
about.
good idea. He's not lying. There's great deals, bro. This was it this the Queen Joker? He has crazy cheap, bro. Half
What
off on
the fuck?
Joker.
$600, bro, for the premium 1/3. And shipping, there's no way shipping is gonna be more than like $100 on that, dude. Like,
and then the deluxe, the more expensive one, is also 16 half off, $800 with the rooted hair and everything. Like, let's go. 3rd scale rooted hair statue for $800. Shit. If I like this movie like that, yeah, I'd buy.
bro, even if people are fans of that Hush Batman, I think he's selling that for like $1,000. The Tom Holland Spider-Man, like, yeah,
Yep,
$999, dude. Like, this is the page I got that Psylocke from. So to add to that, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, 15 still pricey for that, but
the Blitzway Joker also about $500 off.
Sick.
Which rogue is this? Oh, the XM, yeah. Yeah, look at that. $250 off.
Yeah.
I mean, $800 for an XM piece? That's insane.
Yeah.
Bro, the legendary beast Cyclops. Fucking $450 off. Like, let's go. One left.
Crazy.
I can't believe that didn't sell out because everybody was all on LBS, dude.
LBS, yeah.
If I collected 1/3, yeah.
Here's your metal shit, $300
bro,
off.
When I see how cheap this sells sometimes, the Grib Knight I did pay full MSRP for, and now I see it for some people sell it for like $850. I'm like, oh my god. Sideshow had it for like 35% off one time, and I was like, damn.
Hey, that's on my Belrog that's still sitting in my garage. I paid full for that, and I saw it for sale with the base for like $3,500 online. I was trying to get rid of them. Like,
$400 on. Like, there's a lot of good deals on here. Always, like you said, there always is money. Always is.
Every day, bro. I swear. Because sometimes you won't advertise it, and you'll just look, and it'll be.
Bro, here's your alerts, Jake. You want a second one?
Yeah, $650, dude. Oh my gosh. That was one I pre-ordered, and then they cut the price down, and I'm like, I already paid the down payment. I'm still waiting on this fucking shit.
Yep. I've had that experience as well.
And then you're
my damn Jetwing from fucking Collector Zone paid off in full before it, during its pre-order phase, never got it shipped to me, and then that motherfucker goes on sale for $3,000 free shipping. I messaged the dude and I was like, bro, you're getting me out of this deal. This is bullshit. And he's like, all right.
Yep. Mine was for
we did my transfer to my Chewy bust, which if all goes well, I'll have in 2 weeks.
Hell yeah, dude. The Hush is still super expensive on spec, even though it's on sale. Because I remember what Chris from BSC, when he said he got his, I think he said he paid $1,500 for it. And I'm like, that's so cheap compared to what everybody else bought it for.
Let's get Jake to spend his money. Let's do it, Jake.
How much?
Dude, he's still waiting for.
It doesn't even look like her.
Liv Tyler really doesn't look like Liv Tyler all that much.
I'm really curious to see if my buddy is like bullshitting me and it's gonna end up looking like this, or it really does look different now. Because
even if it looks just like her, I don't give a fuck about this character.
Right, I understand that. Okay, but you gotta take that aside. If J&D, if the production actually looks like her to most people's eyes, you can't say the statue sucks then.
No, I agree. No,
even if you don't want it, you can't. You can't really shit on it if it turns out good.
No, that's like the J&D Wonder Woman I said earlier. That's probably the best statue I've ever seen. So no, if they fix it, I'll agree. The problem is the Aragorn they're going to make. Is that going to be from this same scene, like with Liv Tyler here? Because if it is, you almost have to get this Arwen. Unfortunately,
I'm almost positive you're going to see that Aragorn this year. Just saying.
From the same scene?
I don't know what scene it is. I have strong inclination the Aragorn you will see this year.
I hope it's not the same scene, Aragorn.
Loving this chasing matinee. Yeah, guys, it's fucking the entry fee today is $2 instead of the original normal $5. PayPal, friends and family, or Zelle. He said, did you get your Ace Ventura shit in yet?
I paid it off, and I'm having them, I guess, post it again or to sell it sometime. That they're still working with me on that. I'm gonna lose my ass so hard on that, dude. It's gonna be
Yeah.
bad.
Just put it right back up for auction on the same site, and hopefully, like Jason was saying before, the bidder below you might want it, and you can recoup a decent amount.
Because I want that Hobbit pinball machine. That's all I fucking want. I wake up every day hating myself. Like, I stop drinking during the week because I hate myself so much from doing that. Like, no, I did. Except Friday. That's the weekend. You know what I mean? But no, I'm like, I lost out on that Hobbit pinball machine. What an idiot. What an idiot. So, but that Arwen, I mean, it's almost there. It's just such a weird character to start with.
Yeah.
It's ballsy.
Yeah.
Which I do respect. I do respect that. Is it
Yeah.
who I would have wanted or no? No. But I do respect them giving you someone you never saw coming.
True.
Because we always say we want different shit.
Yes, no, you're right.
They did it.
You're right.
It wasn't the different shit you wanted, but they still did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, different shit again. I would have rather had like a Theoden from the movie.
See,
or
I
like,
know it's not who you wanted, but it's still different.
I know.
I'll probably buy her over a Theoden though. For me, I would buy her.
Mm.
Man,
So-
you're crazy. He's one of the
so
best
what if-
characters, dude.
What if this Arwen right here? You know they did the J&D Wonder Woman Platinum. What if they did her Platinum? Obviously, I could see why they didn't because she's already super niche, and then that would just drive up the price. But you could have, because the piece is simple as hell. Like, imagine her all silicone, the hands, her feet, for you feet people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But the Platinum Wonder Woman,
Right.
you got to remember, she's got some cool gear on. You know what I mean? This
100%.
is just like a wedding dress.
Oh, I know. It's a hard sell.
No, I'd rather have a Platinum for the Fellowship, like all in on their weapons and all that kind of stuff. That's what I'd rather have.
Mm.
It just looks like a girl standing there in a wedding dress. Don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's whatever.
That was just a weird one to start with.
It was. Well, what else? Let me look up. Let me look up Money's bust that he's waiting on. Oh, that's not right. Penguin Toys is what it's called. Where's it at? Here it is.
Yeah, bro. I'm 100% getting that.
Any news on Blitzway Scarface? I haven't heard anything about that. I didn't know they were making it again. They did a figure way back in the day. If they do a statue now, that'd be wild.
Dude, I get flack for this all the time, but I like my premium format Batman Who Laughs more than the 1/3 Prime 1 Batman Who Laughs.
No shit.
Dude, I don't know what it is. It's just like the paint on it and the hand. Dude, it's just so sick. I wish that was a 1/3.
I like the new Prime 1/4, the Batman versus Batman Who Laughs.
Yeah,
I think
that's
that looks
sick.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
But this will fit in like super fucking nice with what you got going on, man.
Yeah, bro. And then once I ever stop being lazy and finish these cabinets and getting them all black, then everything will look even more slick and together.
Hey, Jason, look, it's the mouth of Sauron.
It does look like the mouth of Sauron.
Because I know he wants one.
Just customize it.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if Mouth of Sauron will ever get done by Infinity. I don't know. It's such a niche character, dude. I don't know. I hope it does because I'll get it, but it's just so.
I like that Superman bust too. More cartoony style.
This one right
Yeah.
here? Yeah.
The cape
I
is
remember.
tiny. The cape's tiny. I get it. But I don't know. I thought it's kind of cool. Isn't that an Alex Ross Superman, or am I tripping? Maybe it's not Alex Ross.
I would not be the one to know.
Yeah.
That's a big base, though. Holy shit.
Yeah.
The base sticks out further than the statue.
Right. So jacked.
Bro, what was I gonna? Because you said, Jake, you said it's like the best statue you've seen, right? The Wonder Woman. or
Yeah,
best real.
and that Mara one up there too was
This
great.
one right
But
here,
this,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yes. When again, even the videos and pictures can't do it justice, like you guys say, to in hand. But when Freddie was doing that live unboxing, I'm like, dude, the material on the skirt, her armor, her weapons, everything was just perfect, dude. It was.
I wouldn't mind owning that one and that Mara. That Mara is so good, bro.
No.
I don't care about anything with Amber Heard. That statue looks so good, dude. Like,
No, it does. Her outfit. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
the so good.
I still really want that Prime One Harley Quinn with the 3 head swap outs. One of them, she's blowing the bubble with the bat behind her head.
Is that the
it's
one on the ramp?
It goes with the Will Smith one, then the Jared Leto Joker, like kind of like a square base.
Oh, the Margot Robbie one.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty old now.
No, it is
quite a few years.
This
Yeah,
one
that
right
one.
here.
That one.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
I would kill for that one, but the only person who said they had one available is trying to sell it for like $2,500. And
Bro,
it was like,
it goes for
What?
1,000. No,
Yeah.
Money. It goes for 1,000. If I see one next time, I'll just tag you. They go for
Hit
like
me up,
1,000
yeah.
bucks. Yeah, they go for like $1,000 bucks.
yeah, I was like, I'm not paying that much money for something that was $1,000 when it came out.
No.
And it's not even like a super sought after piece as far as Harley's
No, it's
goes.
not. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When people sell that, especially in today's market, about $1,000. And
Yeah.
that's
I was gonna say $2,500. You get the J&D one.
Yeah, well, exactly. Why would I buy your used Harley that's been sitting in like a probably like cigarette filled dust hole? Like,
Yes.
doesn't make any sense.
Well,
I can't wait to get Harley Who Laughs, dude.
Yeah, man, your collection needs it.
And I just love the fact, because I bought like the Ultimate Deluxe one, that each head swap out has that carnival stand. It's
Yes,
it's just, God, man. For as much as Prime One charges on their big swap out pieces, I just think each one should have a headstand.
Mm-hmm.
I would display my heads, dude. I know some people don't like that, but I would, because I do more of the hodgepodgey approach. But yeah.
No, I like when you get all those portraits, man. I applaud when companies give you the headstand. One, it makes it easy to switch them out when you want to do that.
Yes.
Two, I consider them like a proximity piece to the statue. Like, it works.
Yeah.
And you don't have to put them next to the statue. You could put them on a shelf somewhere else. That's fine.
Oh,
But they're
that's what I was
accessible.
gonna say.
They're accessible to you, and they still look good on a stand as a display piece.
Yeah.
No, you could literally have a shelf just of all the heads,
All your
all the
heads, yeah.
swap outs.
That's a great point. That's a great point, dude.
Because I have drawers with like padding and like cotton to put
Yes.
swap outs in, and it's just like, ugh.
Bro, I used to use gun cases, with the foam you pick and choose.
Yep.
Like how you
That's a good
that's how I
idea.
used to do it. That's how for every swap out. That's how I used to do it.
That's
But
super
Maybe
now-
that's
Now I just pick the shit I like the most. Everything else goes in the box unless it has a stand to put it with. If it doesn't have a stand, I pick the shit I like the most and everything else in the box. Like,
for sure.
that's a good business right there. Somebody making custom stands for all that shit.
Yeah, because a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Actually, Jake, let me get your thoughts on where the fuck is it? Here it is. This guy. That sounded kind of disappointing.
No. The thing. Okay. It depends on what version. Like
Ultimate.
This
Just say
game-
the ultimate. Just say this.
okay, the ultimate. So the face is spot on, dude. If it comes out like this, in hand, like for a quarter scale, if you don't think that looks like Ian McKellen,
I think it's good.
I
think it's very good.
I don't know.
Oh, that's quarter scale?
It is.
Yes, but man, the ultimate though, it's so big. Like I can't even fit it in like a Maju Space Max because it's so big.
Really? That doesn't fit in Max?
No.
Interesting.
No, it's too deep. It's too deep. And the problem is wherever you display it, you can't even see the back, which is cool because it's got the scene on the bridge. but you can't even see that. And it's not like you could just put it in the middle of the room because I'm guessing it's going to have a cord to it to light it up. You know what I mean? Maybe it's batteries like their other one. It might just be batteries. But if it's corded, you can't do that. But the pose is kind of weird for him on the Balrog. Like if they did
It's
this
backwards, isn't it? His hands, the items in each hand, it's opposite, isn't it?
What do you mean?
I always thought it was. I've never said it because I could be wrong, and I've never cared to look it up. But
Ooh, you might be right.
Isn't the sword in his right hand and the staff in the left? I could be completely wrong, but when I first saw
yes,
it,
you are right. No, you're right. You're
right.
When he's on the bridge, yes, you're 100%.
I am right. Yeah, but I've never said that publicly because I'm like, I don't want to get shit on. But no,
but on the bridge one, they have it right. The one I'm looking at,
this one back here. Yeah, you're right. What the hell?
No,
even on the back. I know what you're talking about. The Gandalf diorama. It's that way too. But right here, the sword's in his right, the staff is in the left. This is the backside of it. However, this Gandalf, they have it, the one on the stand, this guy, the sword in the left, the staff in the right. That's weird.
Yeah,
weird.
But again, I would have rather just had the regular version.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
The one that looks like when he's inside the
if they make a Saruman piece to go with it, I would rather just have this one. Because if you already have him fighting the Balrog, the other piece they made, I don't know why you need that other one. And they're going to make both these versions.
This is clearly the Tower of Orthanc, like this.
Yes. Yep.
And it leads you to believe why wouldn't they give you a Saruman in this same setup?
Yeah. And if they were going to make these so different, you know what I mean? Like this is one piece. For the Balrog one, they should have had him in a different pose, like going down with the sword, fighting it, like when he was falling down the hole. Like just two totally different Gandalfs. I would have bought both of them then, if that was the case. I would have bought both of this version and the Ultimate. But no, I just don't feel like you need the Ultimate.
Did you order either one?
I bought this one because the Ultimate one just didn't make sense. Like how he was standing on the Balrog like that. The pose just it didn't make sense to me.
No, I understand you. Makes sense.
And I was hoping they'll do a Saruman, but I don't know.
To pair with it.
Yeah.
I think that's likely, man, given that they announced more to come. Like Saruman's pretty vital.
Yep.
Like if they're gonna give you a fucking Yorkai Berserker, they're probably gonna give you a Saruman.
I would think so.
But I mean, Saruman had more of a role than Boromir.
Mm-hmm.
True.
But who knows?
They always do Boromir dying.
The same dying pose.
I would love to have him in the pose when he's on the mountaintops and he's holding the ring being tempted by it. I would love that pose.
So speaking of Prime 1, when do both of you think we're going to see that showcase? My money's on April this month. My money's this month.
Yeah, hopefully, man. And I'm hoping they release the Final Knights metal line. It's either the Wonder Woman or the Diana. I don't remember. It's still shadowed out on their upcoming ones.
That's where the hell is it? It's always on this page. Why? Oh, there we go. Now it's loading. It's always down here. They showed it off so long ago, dude. The tease. This right here. Right?
Yeah, Wonder Woman. Yeah. Dude, you could
This was almost 3 years ago when they showed these ones down here. Fucking King Shark. Like this thing isn't gonna get made. They need to just take. I guarantee you this has been canceled. I don't know why they haven't removed it from here.
It's so far past like Suicide Squad and everything with like that dude. King Shark, like
fucking ridiculous. Fucking the movie Sub-Zero, like that ain't coming. Sorry, guys. Fucking. But then you have all these other pieces, the renders they've shown you that we're probably going to see the actual prototypes of in the next showcase, stuff like this. Maybe you'll finally see the new DK line, the Hush and the Hush Bat and Soups and quarter scale. Probably you'll see that prototype eventually.
Damn.
There's a lot of shit, though. A lot of shit.
Right.
My money's on April, though. Showcase in April. That's what I'm saying. Sticking to it.
Fingers crossed.
What would you like to see besides anything else besides metal pieces, or is that it?
Oh man, from Prime 1. Yeah, that's a tough one. Only because I don't really collect anything else. Again, I'm not really opposed to that idea though either. It's just
let me ask you this then: if there was an IP you wanted and it just doesn't exist from anyone, and it just randomly popped up on Prime 1 Showcase, you'd be like, "Oh shit, I'm fucked."
The dude, I'll just say a random one that I know will never happen, but all the ghosts from 13 Ghosts.
I don't even know what that is, dude.
Hell's Winter and the
dude,
Jackal.
Yep.
Dude.
Bro,
That's a 90s movie for you, Jason.
Yeah, you gotta watch 13 Ghosts, Jason. Like, it's old school ghost shit, but dude, it's so good, bro. It's so good. Or obviously 1/3 Pirates that we always talk about, because I watched Pirates of the Caribbean earlier and I was all on that hype again.
Cab wants 1/3, more Berserk for 1/3. That makes sense because they've only done Guts a million times over.
Yeah, only
Jake,
Guts.
Other than, the continuation of Lord of the Rings, what would you love to see from the next showcase?
It's all stuff they'll never make.
Say,
you know what I mean, I've said it a million times. Comedy line. I love a Ferris Bueller. I think it coming. I would love the Goonies. That ain't coming. I would love the
That
Thing.
would be cool.
Yeah, the
Goonies
Goonies.
would be cool. Give me
would love
the big guy that looks challenged.
Sloth.
Yeah, give me him.
I would love the Thing. Anything from the Thing. Kurt Russell with a flamethrower. Badass as fuck. I love the movie Big Trouble Little China. That's like a cult movie. Again, Kurt Russell. I would love stuff from that. That ain't getting done. I would like to see more Game of Thrones shit.
Okay.
That ain't happening.
A continuation of Game of Thrones. You'd like to see that?
But I don't think they sold well enough, even though that Jon Snow was sick. And that I thought the Night King looked amazing too, but
yeah.
I would love to see the Hound. He doesn't get enough love for Game of Thrones. Or if I might get a custom made of this someday, but Tyrion Lannister sitting in a fucking badass chair, drinking some wine, and he has, because he always said this joke, but he never finished it, having this huge honeycomb on a table and a jackass behind him, and just like he's in a brothel. You know what I mean? I would love just something like that with Tyrion Lannister, or watching some girls getting on. He's just sitting there drinking his fucking wine, dude. I would love that, but none of that stuff's going to happen. But Game of Thrones, probably. Or another one, an IP I'm not going to collect, but I want to see more of that Harry Potter stuff like they did with Snape. That statue was amazing.
I'm stoked to see the Harry. I have a strong feeling we're going to see the Voldemort in the next showcase. I don't know if there'll be anything more than Voldemort to show, but I have a strong feeling we're going to see their teased Voldemort from like 2 years ago.
Did that Snape ever sell out then?
I think it's low stock.
It was expensive. People were complaining about it, but I mean,
it was like a $2,000 quarter scale, but like you said, it's like 100% accuracy.
How good is that? And it's going to be in hand at that company doing it. Like,
in hand.
That's worth my money there if I was collecting Harry Potter.
I kind of almost regret not getting that Constantine statue from Prime 1, because the 1/4. Dude, it's huge, bro. I watched a couple reviews on it. I was like, this thing's almost 1/3 size. Like, that thing is sick,
it's an impressive statue.
Yeah.
I don't know. Me personally, dude, I've always loved to see when they announce new IPs. Also, it sucks because then it's like, damn it, there's another thing to add to the list.
The FOMO. Yeah.
I'm excited to see their collaboration with Blitzway for John Wick. However, I also do know J&D is close to that license as well, so it's kind of like I'll wait for fucking J&D. I don't know. The boy statues, I'm kind of excited to see those. I don't know if I'd buy, boy statues, but I'm excited to see it like a Homelander, bro. I'd be hard to say no to for me. I'm not gonna lie.
He's one of the best villains ever made,
bro. He's a superhero. He's on the good guys. He's a superhero. Chill.
Oh, true.
So those will be cool to see if and when they show them. Assuming it's not like a canceled project or anything. Like you said, the Harry Potter line, I'm planning on buying Harry Potter shit. I don't even know if it's more for me or more for the girl because that's like her favorite thing, and just like I know she won't give me like she doesn't give me shit anyway. But if I brought home a fucking Harry Potter statue, she'd be like, "Oh, there'd be like no complaints about anything. I already know it. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, shit,
Bro,
I love Harry Potter. I do. So
who did that giant Dr. Manhattan statue?
the 1/3
Yeah,
statues Jiao GA. I can go or whatever GU. I can send you his name.
bro, I want that so bad, dude. That is
Yep.
so
It's cool.
sick, dude.
Bro, I've always said a Watchmen line would be cool, but no one will do that.
No, it never gets any
Bro.
love. That's like my favorite DC anything.
All I would want, bro, would be a War Shock and a Dr. Manhattan. That's it. That's all I
Dude.
need. Or
Unmasked
maybe-
or masked?
and-
Like prison version or like with the mask?
With the
like,
mask.
with the mask.
Yeah, mm.
Can you imagine they
No,
could
swap out.
somehow?
Give me both. Give me
Swap
both.
out.
Give me swap
Swap
out. Give me
out.
swap out.
Can
Give
you
me swap out.
imagine if they could somehow make the mask digital and it would actually change?
Bro, look at Sid from Slipknot's LED mask. They could do a little mini LED mask swap out on him
That'd
to
be
do that
crazy.
form, bro.
Crazy.
It exists. The technology exists, dude.
That would be
And then
awesome.
also, I'd be contempted by the guy, the Jeffrey Dean Morgan's character. I forget his name, and the clown.
Oh, the comedian?
comedian. Thank you,
Yeah.
comedian.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool
The
looking
comedian.
character. Yeah, they'd be cool, but I could probably live.
It's all a joke. It's just one big joke.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Preach.
But no, man, there's not much. I think I the more I can say I'm safe from pieces during every showcase, I'm like relieved. Like I want to see shit I want, but at the same time, I want to be like, oh, I hope there's nothing for me.
Bro,
I'm just excited for other people and their stuff too. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Even if
real.
It's not mine. Yeah.
I'm trying to get in a mental headspace where I appreciate what I have instead of like, I love it when I unbox it and then I'm right back on the computer for the next piece. I'm trying
That's the
to
hard thing.
appreciate it in the moment, like, and like get that same joy of when you bought it and unbox it every time I look at it. And I do, but dude, the FOMO and the addiction is just, I'm just like such a serial hobbyist and like, bro,
Yeah, same,
addictive.
dude.
Yeah, it's
And
everything.
it's fun. It's you
yeah.
enjoy the shit. Like you want
Yeah.
it. You want it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't got no sneakers like in Chasen's range with those Octobers that he's got, but I got some good ones, dude. Maybe
Jake,
back in the day,
you lost your shit when I showed you the price of those.
dude.
Oh, that was wild, dude. I had no idea.
Was that new price for dead stock or not dead stock?
That was dead stock.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
if someone worn, if it goes for 25,000 new, you could probably get close to 20.
Easy.
If it's clean worn, I mean,
Yeah.
if it's beats of shit, you're not going to get 20. But
No.
if it's clean, yeah, you probably get around 20, 18.
Yeah.
Hey, Cab said PCS has in hands of that museum blade.
Yo, pull up the photos. For
Dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me see.
That
Where'd they
museum
post it?
blade is sick.
PCS group or the PCS page? Or I'll find it.
I'm guessing it's the group, if I had to guess.
Let's see if your smart ass is right. Oh yeah, PCS group. Rick Collector posted. Cool. Let me share screen. I don't think you could go wrong with either blade. I think both looked fantastic. Is this like,
No.
do you want dynamic or do you want museum? Because they both turn.
Holy
Yeah.
Fuck,
that looks
that
dope.
is sick.
That
I need
one's
to
so
make my
sick,
screen
bro.
bigger.
I'm so torn because when I first saw the museum, I was like, whatever, I don't collect museum. All my pieces are dynamic.
Uh-huh.
But then you
Holy
see
shit.
this, it's like, bro.
But yeah, you can't. But honestly, you can't go wrong with either one. You really
Yeah.
can't. Because
Dude,
we earlier on we referenced where Ant hasn't made a standout piece yet. Imagine that blade that you have, or this one, either one, museum or the dynamic. If it was officially Wesley, that could have been a standout piece for him.
Right.
yeah, but this is officially Wesley. Like, that's
It is.
Wesley Snipes, dude.
People will avoid this because it's not. But it's based off of Wesley because the game is based off of Wesley.
Yeah, I think the way they got that license is because they obviously do the games and the licenses, but the game had the license for Wesley Snipes' image
Exactly. You
in
told
like
me that.
99 or 2000 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
yeah.
it's gonna look
Wait.
as close to Wesley as they can make it without getting into trouble.
Yeah.
Like,
Money,
that's what they
did
went
you
for.
get the dynamic one yet, you said, or not yet?
It's supposed to be here in July. Maybe a little sooner. We'll see.
I would get both of them, dude. If
Hell yeah, dude.
I know.
Holy shit, dude! Like this is good. Like this
I
is
know.
really good.
So that'll work too, man. He's gonna pair him with Underworld pieces. Makes total sense.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes 100% sense.
Yeah,
What's
because
up,
I would
man?
have put the dynamic blade next to the PCS Marcus, dude, like on the same display.
Oh,
I think that would look
forgot
pretty
you wanted
sick.
that Marcus.
Yeah. I think that would look sick, dude. And then when William drops 2 in between them because he's like hunched down, bro, sick
And
ass.
How
that's
much-
another that's another piece that PCS could have, made their name on. It was always, I never thought it would have been possible to top ECC. I personally don't think they did, but if they would have, like, that would have been like a holy shit market. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, that Marcus PCS did is fucking great. If that was the only Marcus on the market, you'd be, it's great. You
Yeah.
get it for $1,500 third scale, but then when you see the ECC one, it's like that's a 10 years older. It's like, you can see the PCS one, phenomenal, great job, or get the one that's everyone's considered a grail for the last 10 years. It's like, it's hard.
Right.
How much
Yeah.
is the PCS one?
15, bro. 15.
That's
Mhm.
nothing, dude.
That's nothing, dude. And then for the ECC on the market, you're gonna pay 25-ish,
Yeah.
maybe more. Like, that's $1,000. Is that 1,000 worth it to most people? Fuck no.
Hell no,
To some, yes, but to most, no, not at all.
Yeah, to somebody who gets like a few a year or budgets, a lot better. Yeah, they're getting the cheaper one for sure.
And honestly, for me, if the PCS one just had mixed media, I'd probably go PCS. But if I ever go down Underworld, I think I would be hunting down East. I think I'd be the one idiot to spend the extra grand.
See, I don't
Well,
know, dude. I mean, you just won his cloth in mixed
And
media.
I do prefer the flying pose. However, if PCS's was mixed media, I could probably deal without the flying pose.
I think one of you guys talked about it, but when we talked about it before, it should have had wing swap outs where he's using them as the weapons.
Oh,
when he can like see people's memories. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been cool. Sick.
See, I don't know if I'd want mixed media for him, dude.
Oh, for all my
wouldn't it be hard to get the slope?
I want mixed media for all movie pieces.
Yeah.
No, dude, most of them come with wires, bro. You pose it how you want it.
No, I know.
You should look up the ECC one and look how his pants or whatever you want to call that shit flow in his flying pose. Just look at it. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I just prefer my movie pieces to be, all the realism materials. That's all. That's
yeah.
All.
No, I get that. I like fur and stuff when it's in like mixed media. And like, I don't know. Let me look at this.
Yeah, this would be hard for me to like if I was getting these as well though. Money, it would be hard to pick which one. It really would.
Right. It's like what do you go with? It's I think aesthetically though, like in my collection and everything, the dynamic's gonna look it's gonna make more sense than like so. Yeah, but who knows? One day I might have both, dude. You never know. And especially that Deadpool like museum that he's got there in that display, like with the Marvel, like it looks.
Oh, the third scale Deadpool, yeah,
yeah.
Also a movie piece. I mean, not movie, game piece. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like the staggered floating shelves
too.
They are 10th scale.
Oh, it's 10th.
Yeah, looks good. Looks good. I'm glad someone showed pictures of this and got it in hand. That's awesome.
And he's even got the little light beside it. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, the Marvel.
Yeah.
On Etsy, they make the Michelle Pfeiffer like neon like sign that's going to be on the front, and they make like a pretty big one. And I think I'm going to put that on the wall behind my Pfeiffer when it comes in.
That'll be sick, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You talking about one of those hello there signs or hello
yeah.
There?
Yep. And it flickers like it's.
I can't believe the dark side one does that on the base. That shit blew me away.
See, I like the base on the dark side one more than the Blitzway because the Blitzway one, if you go straight on with the Catwoman, the words are to the side. It's crooked. It's so like that symmetry kind of like throws me off mentally. Like I like that it's straight on for And obviously, like, yeah.
I think it's crazy. We're getting 3/3 scale Michelle Catwoman's within 2 years. Like,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. It's
Like,
great. It's great.
why
It's
did they
great.
wait? No, it's weird, dude.
Right.
And like there's gonna be one for every person. Like, there's not a wrong answer to pick between any of them. There's just
No.
not.
Yeah, because
I know.
realistically, the body is gonna look pretty similar on all of them with like the leather and stuff. Obviously, J&D's quality is gonna be better, but like the face is really gonna be the thing that gets collectors of like which one's better.
And I love Darkseid's portrait. I did.
Yeah,
Yep.
I do. I love it too.
This is weird because this is like when Prime One, Queen, and J&D were all doing the Jokers at the same time. Heath Ledger Jokers.
Yep.
But like the Prime One one's like terrible. But now with these Catwoman ones, all three of these are good, dude. You're not wrong either way.
Yeah, I didn't like the Prime One Joker. The Queen or the J&D I thought were the ones to get. But
Yep.
I have the
I
J&D.
like the Queen one.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I'll get a Celine 1/3 100%. Somebody just asked that in the chat. So I go, hell yeah, dude.
Imagine
for those who
her
don't
in
know,
leather next to Selena Kyle. Oh,
Okay,
Mhm.
so Celine 1/3 is coming from DCS, for those who don't know. How good it'll look, we'll see. But also in regards to the J&D Catwoman, if you guys didn't know, there should be a duo version.
Ooh, nice.
Meaning, and my guess that means Celine. Not
Yeah.
Celine, Selena Kyle. Like,
Mhm.
you know, so that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be dope.
is it going to be her like when she's in her nerd outfit? Like, what is it?
I don't know which outfit. I'm just saying they said a duo version, and to me that means a Catwoman in her suit and a Catwoman Selena Kyle.
Yeah, kind of just like the Bale in the suit, and like
Yeah,
it would
exactly.
have to be her like at the office serving Christopher Walken like tea and coffee with the glasses, and like like it's gotta be, bro.
But,
And Christopher Reeves. They did that with Christopher Reeves also.
Mm.
they did, yeah. The Clark Kent looked phenomenal. The Superman I
good
thought
was
needed
that?
some work.
No, that's weird because that's the same thing with the Indiana Jones. Like,
But the Clark Kent and Superman is the same actor though. It's both Christopher Reeve. Your
No, I
Indiana
get
Jones
that.
one is two different people.
no, I get that. I didn't think Christopher Reeves, the Superman, was as bad as what a lot of people were saying. I mean, I knew who it was.
Oh, I knew who it was too. I didn't think it was bad.
Yeah.
But if you don't have anything else, guys, we can jump. Unless you want to bring something else up, say your piece now. We will talk.
Enjoy the
I'm getting
eclipse if
hungry.
you guys are seeing it.
The what?
The eclipse.
I'm not watching that shit. Bro, I'm gonna stick my head out with my dog for to let her go take a piss, and then I'll be like, "Cool, let's go inside." Like this is, I don't care, dude. I could care less. But yeah, man. Thanks for joining, guys. I appreciate both of you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah. Maybe today went pretty well, didn't it? This
No, it
little
went
show?
great. No, this is great.
Love it, dude.
Maybe. Obviously Friday. That's the main thing. I'm not getting rid of that, but maybe anytime there's a weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, if I'm free and I can do this, we'll make it happen.
Hit me up.
Preferably Sunday, so there's like a day in between the Friday and
Yeah.
weekend show. But yeah, if I'm free on Sunday, I could definitely do this more often.
And
Hell
we
yeah, dude.
need to start looking at people's collections beginning. Like Sunday might be a good day for that too.
That?
I love that, dude. I love looking at other people's collections.
Same, bro. I love looking at people's collections and their setups.
Yep.
Okay. Good to know. I wasn't sure about that. Actually, you want to see something then? There was one collection the other day that was like, holy shit, I saw. If you want to see.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me share it. It just stood out to me because it was fucking overkill. It's all Star Wars, but it's more than this. This is just one picture. It's all NYC products too. Almost everything.
Is that whole room concrete, or do you think that's cement concrete wallpaper behind those?
I think it's concrete.
That
Because
looks sick.
Look at the ceiling. You can. Oh, is that pipes on the ceiling, or is that the display rack? That's pipe on the ceiling. I think it's concrete, dude.
Concrete looks so good, dude. Damn.
I don't know. This is like, it's not cluttered, but at the same time, it looks cluttered.
It's
but
a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a
yeah.
lot. But again, he's doing. Again, we would love not to have it cluttered, but there's just so much space sometimes.
Shit you want, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, for as
Disney's
much
never
as,
gonna allow this ooh-la to be made again.
no, that's so sexy.
Slave
I don't
Leia,
know
look
what
at
it
her.
is about
Oops.
women of different colors like that, like the girl from Beetlejuice with the red hair that was green, and
Oh,
like
you
these
like
fucking,
you like alien chicks?
yeah, for sure,
He
dude.
said, yeah.
No, how wild would that be? That'd be out of this world, literally.
You wanna? What's that girl with the one eye from Futurama?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I'm dude. Look at me. I'm an overweight 37-year-old talking about kids' toys. Like I'd be down for somebody at Walmart, probably. You know what I
There you
mean?
go.
Like,
Dude, just take testosterone, bro, and lift weights. You'll be good.
yeah. My man boobies are big enough. I can't be taking no testosterone.
What is up,
I'll tell you
Steve?
that.
Good to see you, man. Hey, y'all from England. Yeah, what's up, dude?
Now, dude, how sick is that chicken walker? Who made that
That's
chicken
another
walker?
reason why I thought today might be cool, like doing it this early, because I'm like, people that normally like are asleep while we do it on Friday nights might be able
Yeah.
to have a chance to like tune in. Chicken Walker's dope. Chicken Walker's dope.
Who made that one?
This is all NYC shit. Everything this dude
Is it really all NYC?
all
There's
this
that
is-
much NYC?
Yeah, dude, all this is NYC.
That's an
Fucking crazy.
expensive ass collection, dude.
Yeah.
That's freaking sick.
The only
I
thing that's
didn't know
not
NYC
NYC
did that much.
is his life size. Those are the only things that aren't. But everything on these racks are NYC.
And this is what you were talking about with the descriptions earlier, like how you want yours.
I mean, these are okay, but no, I meant like a full blown like paragraph, like you see at museums, like describing who the person or artifact or item is.
That's right. Yep.
Dude,
But this is cool too. Like little nameplates, those are cool.
what you want to do, Chasen, you're going to need a lot of space to do that.
Yeah, and that might be an issue. That might be an issue.
So
That's why
I think
I never
these
said
cards
I
are
never
the
said
way
it was
to
going to
do it.
happen. I just said I thought about that as an idea. Like that would be cool, and I don't see anyone. I don't ever see anyone do that.
It'd be good again for your life size pieces, where you need a lot of space to display them. I think so, but if you have pieces like this, I don't know how. But this looks good.
Yeah, super clean, super tidy.
Look at those slave Leias. God, like you guys were saying in the chat, a slave Leia J&D. Oh my gosh.
Are these all 1/4?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if they were 1/4 or like more premium format or.
I didn't know they made that many. That still blows my mind. I thought they mainly just made vehicles and stuff. Man, those are cool.
Yeah.
How much do those go for? Like that ATST?
Man, I forget.
Probably a lot.
I can't imagine.
Just the Lego ones, like $800.
Wow. Remember how DC is right behind this and it doesn't even look bad because this thing's so cool?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that. I love the background. I know the focus is the shit, but I kind of like how he has all those shelves staggered like that.
Yeah. That thing's sweet.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. Oh, very. Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you do your collection right and have it be aesthetically pleasing, you can mix and match, and it still looks good.
And even different scales. So many people are weird about mixing scales. That shit never bothered me. You can make it look good even with mixed scaling.
Yeah. I think he's got Magneto on his couch in the background.
Yeah.
These are pretty cool, but yeah. They have a lot of shit though, Jake, like you said. Well, you said you didn't know they had a lot of shit, but they did.
No, I didn't know they had that much stuff. Look at this, dude. A case for every single one of these, dude.
He custom made the cases. They don't come with that.
Where do you even
Bro, this
holy
dude's got
shit balls.
Did you see the guys the fifth scale T-Rex in the background? Did you see that?
No, dude, who is this guy?
Oh, this dude is Jackie. Yeah, he's got a museum in Asia, China. Jackie Chen.
Dude, those Chinese collectors, dude.
I sold him, bro. He bought like 3 of my Star Wars pieces when I blew up the collection. They're all in his museum. Yeah.
Where do you get custom cases like those?
Bro,
oh my gosh.
You see the Rex?
Yes.
That's a 5th scale Rex.
Who made that?
Chronicle. It's the exact. It's the mold from the movie from Stan Winston Studios.
What?
So it's like direct lineage. Yeah. I mean, paint. Chronicles issue with that, but in terms of accuracy of the Rex, it's the exact same size, the exact same mold as that was used in the movie before the movie.
How much does that go for?
It's like $4,000.
That's not that bad, dude. That's sweet.
That was like the only one I was considering selling my Rotunda for. But at the same time, it's like, it just looks like a T-Rex. It doesn't scream Jurassic Park.
No, that Rotunda's that gets me in the feels. You know what I mean? Of nostalgia.
It means Jurassic Park. This just looks like a T-Rex.
Yeah. Now, I wish these collectors would say, where the fuck you get custom cases like this done?
You can order glass and acrylic to your house. Like doing the glass fittings, even with wood, is not too hard. But sealing it like that, unless you have like the right equipment to do it, then yeah, you're not going to be able to do it like that. But you could do glass easy and wood slits.
Because I messaged Weta Workshop multiple times for that big Salvation of Mount Doom, because I cannot imagine dusting all those individual feathers. Like, I need a case for this. Like, where do you guys even get yours done? Because it had to be somebody in the U.S. because they did it at Comic-Con. So I'm like, I need to find that.
I can't wait till Todd finally releases his podiums or his
pedestals. Dude, I'm so excited for his cases too.
I know, dude.
Or the stands, should I say? I don't think he's doing the.
Yeah, stands. You're right. Stands.
Yeah, they're the pedestals with the changing. Yep. I'm gonna get at least 5,
nice,
and I'm gonna get at least 5 because I think he said he'll pallet it for obviously a way better deal. So
because you can put anything on those, but like just picture like bust or like J&Ds on those. Like that's just pure museum. Like just pure. Museum.
What do you say? He's starting with 2 sizes, like a 24.
2 sizes, correct.
And then eventually maybe bigger ones. 24 is all I need for bases that I get. So
yeah, I think he said 18 and 20. Oh, I think maybe 18, 24, and 30, 32. I think is what he was considering.
Yeah,
18, 24, and I think that's actually it. 18, 24, and 32 squares.
Yeah, my depth on these surfaces, I did it at 23.5. So it's literally perfect.
So our dude from England is saying, eagerly awaiting PCS to announce their new wing Venom. My only hope is that it scales well with their old 1.3s. I would assume it would scale fine.
Oh yeah,
but you never know.
Vision builds all those custom cases for his collection too. So,
but
Jake, it's really not too bad.
Here's your Rex, Jake.
That's sick, dude. That is sick.
Get it, dude. Instead of the wolf.
You want to know, Jake? Do you want to know how long this is? Like the length?
I can't imagine.
Take a guess. Take a guess.
I mean, if it's a 5th scale, a normal T-Rex would be what, like 20 feet long? So
something
5. I don't know, 4 feet.
7 feet long.
Oh my god, dude!
Damn, it didn't even look that big in the picture. That's huge, dude.
Yeah, dude.
No, that's ginormous.
It's ginormous. But yeah, Sideshow had it on sale for like $1,000 off when it was still going because limited market for something like that, dude.
That's crazy.
But yeah, we can bounce now, guys. We've gone long enough. It was a good day. Good day.
Almost made it to 3 hours.
Yeah, I never want to do that, dude. Not anymore. I don't even like going past 2 anymore. There's no reason to, man. They're just. But hey, whatever.
Unless you're trying to be a pro Twitch streamer, you got to go like 8-9 hours a day.
You think you're just gonna make it in YouTube and have delusional thoughts of grandeur, good luck.
Yeah, no, not on YouTube. You'd have to go to Twitch. Like you got to go to Twitch if you're.
Well,
trying
you also got to
yeah.
pick a different thing to talk about other than statues because you're not
Yeah.
doing it here.
No.
There's a few people.
Statues.
There is a select few people that successfully make money in the statue YouTube game, and rightfully so. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, good job.
Well deserved. But like your average people, I'll tell you right now, I do not have a channel to make any type of money. Like
I just
don't
upload
care.
for fun. Yeah,
I care so little. I deleted my old channel, and when I came back, I made a new one. That's how little I care. Okay, that I'm serious. I don't care, dude. It doesn't.
If you
matter.
could create the LLC chasing collectibles though, and then write all your shit off,
That is
that's
the
the
thing.
goal. That should be
what-
everybody's goal in collecting. Is like you're not going to be the next Mr. Beast in like statues or hot toys, but you can get good enough to create the LLC for write-offs.
So that's why with
Yeah.
Kane, that was his whole goal and why I helped him do streaming
Yeah.
for like a year. The whole goal was to help my man get to 1,000 subs so he can make it official, get the tax form. That was the whole
Yep.
goal. He got
Tax
it, and it's just that's all it is.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if his channel turns a profit or not. It's just for a write-off purpose. That's
Yeah.
it.
You don't have to. You don't.
And that's
you,
all with mine is.
yep.
Like if I hit that ever, cool. I'll take advantage of it. If I
Yeah.
don't, I don't care. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not on here because I think I can change people's, be like a hero of the community or whatever. Like no, I'm not.
No, there's
No,
statue
dude.
policing and all that stuff. It's
No, I'm
just
not
not what
doing
I'm
that.
about. Yeah. It's,
Yeah, no, I'm not. No.
people can get whatever they want, and again, in like the real world is where you want to put your effort to become successful and make money.
Like I
Like,
told
yeah.
Jake right in the beginning of the stream, what we're going to talk about today, we could just do over the phone. There's this is pointless, but
Yeah.
it's fun. I'm glad
It's
money. I'm glad
fun,
you
dude.
joined.
No,
Yeah,
It's fun.
fun.
Yeah.
pointless.
That's all this is for
Dude,
me, man. I can talk to you guys and see your guys' face, and enjoy
Yeah,
this
but
shit
again,
together. That's all
to
this. That's all
find
this
a
is, bro.
community
I
of
have
people-
no goal of this of the YouTube. I mean, there is no end goal. There's nothing. It's just
Oh,
this.
dude.
This is it. This is it. There's no
But
agenda.
to have a community out there of like-minded people that are weird, like nobody else in my everyday life I could find with the same path. So no, I love this kind of shit, dude. Love
No,
this.
it's cool. Like, I've distanced myself from pretty much every other. The only one I talk to, man, is Mr. X. That's it. That's the only YouTuber I talk to. That's it.
This right funny as fuck, dude.
It's if you've also noticed, he's the only one that even appears in my chat that owns a channel.
True.
If you know, there's no other YouTubers that come to
I've
mind.
seen-
And
I've
there's
seen-
there's
I've
reasons for that. There really
I
is.
see Plankster sometimes. He's posted. a
You're right. No,
couple times.
Flankster pulls up me. I talked to him. I know people got his issues with him, but he's never done wrong by me, man. And I've heard him apologize for what he's done. And no one's accused him. No one. He hasn't done it since. So I can look past the bullshit. Other people can't. Some people want him gone, but like I don't care, dude. Like
That's why I always
if
preach.
you're someone that made a mistake in the past, you own up to it, and then you don't repeat that mistake. Like take it or leave it. I don't care, but I'm not gonna hold it against you for your life. Like fine.
Yeah.
I always preach every time in my upload at like the end of the synopsis. I'm like, dude, really just focus on that real world success, and then you'll be amazed of what you can afford with that real world success over perceived social media success, because it's not going to pay the same. So
Yeah.
But the other thing is like when it comes to someone as big as him is in YouTube for YouTube, right? He's big. He's got a lot of followers, and then there's a lot of people that say they wish he was gone and never would disappear. But at the same time, if you're also the same people that want your hobby to grow, he is one that makes this hobby grow, whether you want to admit that or not. You know what I mean? With all his followers, he's brought in so many people.
No, he's literally like sideshow of YouTubers. Like he's like your intro drug to most of this shit. You know what I mean?
It's
You
the
see
same
it-
thing with Joe. When he made his collection tour, he titled it Theater Room Tour, right? And it has
Yeah.
150,000 views. Life Size Collector on our channel.
and dollars.
Yeah. And people that clicked on that video because of the way he titled it, I guarantee you, out of 150,000 of those, there's only probably a finite amount that are actually statue collectors.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
by people, and then the 150,000 that have seen it, I guarantee you a few of them that had no idea what it is probably started to take a Google dive into what we buy. I guarantee it.
That's how I discovered statues, bro. Like, again, like, as you guys know, I was a hardcore Lego guy before.
Yeah.
And then the videos, I was like, what the hell are these, dude?
It
Like,
just takes
where
one
have
click,
these
dude.
been my whole life?
One
and
click.
now look at me, dude. 100K in debt. No.
In debt. Jesus Christ. In debt.
Yeah, dude. Just, collect responsibly, enjoy the hobby,
He
focus
said,
on that
some
real
collectors
world
have done
grind.
shit 10,000 more foul than Flankster, but once you got, I have seen worse than him as well, Sexy. That is a good point, and I've never actually seen someone say that.
Yeah, there's a lot of scam artists, dude. Like 3D printers and stuff. They take everybody's money and then block everybody and just run away with it. People don't talk about those guys enough.
True.
There's always bad battles, man.
Yeah.
But that's why it's good to have, like I was saying, when you were saying, this is a great way to find the good people. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to talk to those bad people. So, no, this is a great way to find legit fucking
I would say, like, I appreciate this aspect in, like, meeting you guys and, like, you, Chasen, because, like, also on even just social media aside, the plugs and connections that you know of people, or if I'm searching for a piece, I know if I hit up Chasen or something like that, he's probably going to know someone that's got it.
True.
That's not a
true.
scam artist. Yeah.
I
That's
got
not a scam artist. That's not going to overcharge. Like, so.
So this, he said, has Flankster been forgiven? That is up to you.
Yeah, that's like an individual.
I think that's the flaw, man. I think that's the flaw. Whether it's Flankster or someone else in the community, if they've done something wrong, it's not has the community forgiven them. It's have you forgive. It's can you look past it?
Yeah,
for me, that's how it is. Because not everyone's gonna agree.
Because anybody who's made mistakes in their life, like, yeah, it sucks and it's really bad. But then, like, if it's been years and years and years and you've really, like, strived to become, like, a good human being, you'd probably want people to forgive you. Now, again, that's just my perspective. And I understand people who are like, nah, fuck that guy. I get it. Yeah. But I'm more on, like, the peace and love kind of aspect of living life. And it's just like, it's just less stressful to live life, not having hate in your heart 24/7. Like,
because I'm not gonna lie, like, straight up here, I don't believe, I never have been the type of person to give people second chances that have done shit to me personally. Like, I just write you off. It's not a grudge. It's not, you can't redeem yourself. It's just, I'm done with you. Like, I don't. That's it. It doesn't mean you can't change your ways.
Yeah,
you know, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't mean. It just means I'm done. But
you can you can forgive someone and not fuck with them still. Like, you know what I mean? So just early scamming shit. Like, but a lot of people are guilty of that too. And like you said, nobody talks about that.
Didn't scam me, so I'm indifferent. Man, I don't. What did he do? What I missed? I'm not getting into that, guys, because I'm not spreading shit.
No, like, again, everybody has done bad shit, so.
This was long ago, so like if you join collecting probably with, like, post COVID, you probably don't even know or heard, so it doesn't matter.
Long fucking time ago. Yep.
But like I said, never done anything bad to me. I've seen his video where he admitted it and cried like a child, damn near, and like I said, as far as I know, there's no one complaining in the groups he's done anything to them recently. So to me, that sounds like he got his shit straight. And, you know, whatever. But
either way, it's all personal. Again, you watch him for YouTube videos. I mean, that's for entertainment. I mean, how is that any different?
I'll watch his videos. If he has something out, if he's the first person to put a piece out that I'm considering, I'm gonna fucking watch it.
But I'm just saying, how many of the stars we idolize, I'm not saying he's a star, I'm saying, like, movie people.
Well, in this YouTube community for this hobby, he's one of the premier ones, no doubt about it.
So, I mean, no, people do. It is what I mean. I don't care about any of this stuff. You know.
He said, "I got Prime 1 Jetwing for so I forget."
Yeah. No, but again, how many people has he got into collecting? Like, that's a huge thing. So, don't know.
I don't know.
But then how somebody just put like scamming, like, they're totally entitled to that too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so,
that's 100% right too. That's 100% right. No,
I get it.
No, it's fucked up. Because I would never do that. Not a million years, because we've all been scammed before. It's not fun.
Not in this
No,
hobby,
I
but I've been scammed on other shit.
Catfish.
Yeah, man, I was catfished. You're
No,
right,
we've all
man.
been scammed, so no, it's not fun. In like,
My Russian girlfriend, I ordered her from Russia, and she's not who I thought. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my
no,
god.
and so no, it's not fun. My mother-in-law was scammed out of $250,000.
Yeah, crazy dude.
Oh, it's wild.
It's fucking insane. It's insane.
No, it is. It is. It's insane.
But then you have custom commissioners that have taken people's money, ran, and you've never seen from again. You've got there's endless scams, and you got the people that scam that just sit in groups, in BST groups, and just prey on the weak. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like,
No,
and for
it's
all
bad.
you know, that could be some person's second account that's familiar with the hobby and you think is respected, but they have
Yep.
this fake bullshit account where they're just scamming
Hey,
people.
that's a good scam. That's a way to fund your statues. You know what I mean? That's a good fucking scam.
Here
That's
you
a
are
good-
promoting foulness.
Getting more statues and doing videos and getting more people to like you, and then that's wild, dude.
Yep, and many don't know about these particular individuals. Ain't that the
Yep.
truth? It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
There's a dude with a prominent YouTube channel right now that I'm not going to say the name of on here, but who was one of the people who took like thousands of dollars from people and blocked them, and he's still doing his thing on YouTube and
Our hobby or a different hobby?
3D printing. So technically,
okay.
this
Gotcha.
hobby. So
I
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah,
But
crazy.
that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of people in this community that don't, fuck with me, and that's fine. It's intentional. I'm glad because I do want them anywhere connected to me. But at the same time, why they don't like me, right, or fuck with me or whatever, at the same time, they can't deny my establishment in this community. Like,
Right,
there's
you
no
got the plugs and the connects,
whenever I want to sell something, there's no way. As much as someone might not like me, there's no way they would have the balls to put not trusted seller. No fucking way. No fucking way.
Yep.
But
Is
again,
what it is.
if we learned anything, the main thing is be careful about who you trust. And the best thing is probably to order it through an actual retailer than on Facebook or anything else.
Yeah.
If you can avoid buying from individuals, that's
Yeah.
always best.
If you can get it
Yep.
new, get it new.
Bro, yes. Cav, I have shared this sentiment and stated this sentiment so many fucking times, dude. Not everyone is gonna like everybody.
Right. Yeah. It's
That's
like
not how the world works.
two people can like the same hobby and be completely different politically, ideologically, religiously. Like, you know what I mean? It's just because you have shared interests doesn't mean you got to be best buddies. It doesn't mean I'm gonna like shit on somebody, but it's not like we're best friends either. So
Yeah, no, you just don't. It's just like it's just like real life. There's people you do not like in real life. There's gonna be
Yeah.
people in this hobby that you share the same loves that you do not like.
yeah,
It happens.
I won't add negativity to anything. I just kind of keep to myself for the most part anyway. Like I said, I left so many groups and just kind of keep to myself and just talk to you guys because it's chill. Like
I used to like, get involved in the comments. Like, I'd share my piece, right?
Yeah.
I don't bother
Not
anymore.
Yeah.
It's just worse. Pointless, waste of time, worthless. Just I don't do it.
Yeah, people are just too like toxic and negative, and I'm not adding negative, but I'm definitely avoiding the negative. So,
man, I went in Payne's group, and I posted. It was when the Hulk piece came out from Queen, right? I knew it was gonna happen. I did it intentionally, and it only went to prove my point. I put like something. I typed it just as a post because I knew what that Hulk piece was gonna cost, right? I asked John ahead of time. He pretty much told me what it was. I was like, these same people you're seeing are going to be buying that Hulk day one, pre-ordering, coming home, are going to be the same people you see after it's officially announced saying, what the hell? How can it cost so much?
mm-hmm.
You know, like...
Well, and that's the narrow-minded, like, American way of thinking, too, is, like, people with, like, YouTube channels and stuff, like, sometimes it's like they think they're the only ones who buy statues when, like, the overseas market owns American buyers, bro. Like the American market is so small compared to the overseas market for some of these companies. It's like, dude, so many people are going to buy the stuff that you think is expensive. So it's like, why even lose your mind over it, man? Like, just don't buy it and move on.
Aiden, he said, "Who in the fuck doesn't like Aiden? You know the ones that don't like me. Don't even go there." Holy shit! Yeah, not wrong, man. Not wrong at all. Money.
Everyone should got to be chill, bro. Just be chill, dude.
It's
Life's
just
not that
worth it anymore.
serious, man. Yeah, it's just not worth it, man.
Like like I said, I used to say my piece in the comments, but now I don't.
Because there's gonna be like, it's gonna be a bunch of like nice comments, and that one negative one is just gonna drive you nuts, and it's just like,
Or it's
no.
going to be two whole sides going at war. You know,
Yeah.
people agreeing with what you say, people agreeing with another people say, and it's just back and forth war. No, I'm done. I don't need
It's,
it.
yeah, because it's like, okay, what is all this energy being wasted for? Like, if I win this argument with you, do I get a pay raise at work? Like, am I gonna get a new car? Like, it means nothing. We are having a pointless argument for no reason.
Yeah, but I mean, how fun is it that something as stupid as statues can
Make
just give
people
so much
tribal.
passion to people, and like actually have so much talk around it. I mean, it's fucking wild. Fucking nerds, dude. It's fun, dude.
Fucking
It's
geeks.
It's just fun. It's fun.
As
Yeah,
I have
the
like the
nerd
nerdiest
cast is
background ever.
Great.
All my X-Men and paintings and comics. Ultimate
Yep.
geek.
True.
Yeah,
True.
but... Oh, we got two chasins, bro.
Yeah, dude. My
The
can you
evil
hear me?
twin.
Hold on, can
Yeah.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I didn't realize I didn't have my Mac plugged in. It just died. So we can get out of here.
This is the Chasin, this second Chasin that everybody hates. A plus said, "Who hates Chasin?" It's this new Chasin that everybody hates.
Yeah.
The evil twin.
Yep, exactly, Cypher. It's just not worth it, dude.
Yeah, it's like,
Nah,
dude,
dude.
like
My
turn
la-
off the internet and go outside and just enjoy nature. You know what I mean? Just like take in the real world for a little bit, and you'd be like, oh man, I am arguing and wasting energy for no reason. Life
Nah,
can be good.
The computer died, and there's nothing to do with the internet. I can't believe I didn't have it plugged in, but whatever. Yeah. So we can get out of here now. But I don't know how that got to that
Bro,
topic, but whatever.
This stream has been like the Return of the King ending because we've said we were going to end it like 5 times, bro.
Bro, yeah. And then when we say that, the views drop to 20, and then we keep going for another 15 minutes, and it's back up to 30.
Hey, and we need
motherfuckers
the
didn't end it.
true Return of the King ending where like Frodo wakes or Chasin wakes up, and I'll be in the doorway giving him a real gay look, like,
Oh yeah, bro.
you know what I mean?
I'd pay for that.
Make this show tease. Yeah, Frank. Well, we just I don't know if you were here, but we mentioned going for obviously the Friday thing. That's not going anywhere. That's permanent. But you know, if I have the ability to be free on a Sunday or Saturday, we can randomly do these for sure. And I think the daytime thing was cool. Like I probably wouldn't do nighttime on Saturday or Sunday. I think this daytime it gives, like I said, the international people a chance to, you know, tune in that might be asleep.
Oh yeah. Then I got time to do shit after too, instead of just
Yeah,
go to bed. Mm-hmm.
Instead of go to bed.
Or stay up drunk and then buy stuff that you regret immediately.
No way, bro. I've been alcohol free for a month and a half now, dude. So I'm killing
Good for you, dude.
dude. I'm not.
Right
yeah,
on. Right on, man.
dude.
Good for
I'm not
you.
dying.
I respect that, dude.
Well, I mean, realistically, it took almost dying to get me to do that. So we'll see. I'm gonna stay strong. I might when I go to Siesta Key, I might have like a beer or two, but
Yeah,
I'm
of
not gonna
course.
go crazy. You know what I mean? So, no.
All right. Well, Jake, Money, I appreciate both of you.
Hell yeah,
Thank
dude.
you, dude.
Peace out, everybody.
Everybody in the chat, you already know how I feel about you. Thank you very much. We'll
Legends.
see you guys next Friday. Jake, go have fun playing Gandalf today.
Next Friday, yeah, I'm meeting the Hobbits. I'm
Oh,
excited.
that's right. You're meeting the Hobbits next week. Enjoy that. You're not gonna be here Friday, so you enjoy your trip.
No.
Yeah. That's cool, dude. That's cool. But we'll see you guys later then. All right, later.
See ya. Hey, we're still